Hello there, my good fellow Americans. How are y'all doing today? Hello, folks. Hello, gentlemen. Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. How are we doing today? Let me go ahead and go into full screen here. Hold on, give me a sec. There we go. All right, folks. How are we doing on this lovely evening? I was about to say night, but today's not a night. I didn't start a stream night or like at a like at 10 p.m. I started the stream at around 6 p.m. now, so we started the stream a little bit more earlier than usual. So, folks, yet again, welcome back into Pantheon SMP. Hope everyone's been having a wonderful day back to school day. This is the first day of school, well for me. Technically it's the third, but who gives a fuck? It's the first since my first 2 days of school were kind of I kind of didn't really have school on those days because my classes weren't really updated yet, so I had to wait until today. But today I had my first day of school, folks, and it was, I guess, very weird. I don't know. It was a very weird experience coming back into school because I haven't been in school in like a couple of months, so it's always gonna be a weird experience coming back. So yeah. Hello there. Hello, greetings. I'm gonna go ahead and join his VC real quick. Hold on, guys. Burnout told me to join the VC, so y'all are gonna have to give me a moment here. The Minecraft VC to be exact. Okay, here we go. Yo. Oh wait, hold on a minute. Yo, what's up? How are we doing over here?
Hello there.
How we doing? I should probably turn you up. Also, by the way, mute the stream.
Yeah.
I can't hear myself.
I'm going to go ahead.
I
don't know if this mic has it, but I can hear an echo.
Oh, I think it's Polly. Oh, yeah, it's Polly.
Yeah, it is me. I'm sorting it out right now.
Alright. Also,
Alright.
what the hell is this? Polly, what the fuck are you doing over here, bro? Welcome to Slope. We sell various bits and bobs
if you've not seen,
So
there's
like
a shopping and farm district.
Is this like a bargain shop or whatever?
This is a shop.
Just like a regular shop? Alright. Slime balls. Wind charges. Golden apples. Bones. Alright. I like the selection you have here. Very interesting. 1 diamond for 256 stands. That's actually nice. I would take that deal any day. 100%. Alright, anyways, I'm gonna start working on my tower. Again, I'm gonna finish it today. So, I'm gonna get some quartz.
I'm currently working on the Nether Highway.
This is some fucking like horrible ass echo. Paul, please fix it, bro. I can't concentrate. Okay. In the meantime, I'm just going to mute you. Wait, no, not you. I don't have VC. You. It's very broken. Alright, well, just tell me when your thing is fixed so I can go ahead and just, like, unmute you again, because I've been muted now. Welcome in, Zora. How are you doing, man? How you doing? I'm back on Pantheon SMP again. I'm gonna be grinding today. I'm gonna be working on my tower. Also, it seems that, Burnout's tower is actually making some decent progress. Good job.
Yes, a lot of progress has been made.
Also, Mr. President,
how have you been, man?
I haven't interacted with you in a minute. How's it been?
I've been very busy recently with real life stuff, but also I've been trying to keep myself busy with
I've been getting a little bit more busier than usual, so I think you can tell that.
I'm going to be going to get my driving permit test tomorrow, early in the morning.
Nice. Well, I don't need to get my, like, permit. I can't get my permit until I'm 15, so I have to wait a couple of months. I mean, I can wait, like, a whole month and then, like, try and get it when I turn 15, which is going to be on, in September, obviously, but, I'm gonna have to wait.
Yes.
I'm gonna have to wait a little bit more just because of, some certain laws that don't allow me to, I guess, just, like apply earlier. I don't know why that's a thing here in Florida. So, yeah. Alright, I whitelisted Mushy. Alright, good. You may join now, Mushy.
I don't know if you've seen many of the announcements.
I have.
Some.
Yeah, you announced your cabinet the other day, right?
Yes, I announced my cabinet. We have Polly, who is in here right now, as well as we have Raiden. Unknown was on for a little bit earlier, however, he has said that he won't be able to get on tomorrow.
Alright. Wait, so in Oman, like, you can't get your driver's license until you're 18? It's fucking crazy. There's no, like, alternative or whatever? Like, you have to wait until 18. There's no alternative to that. You just have to wait. It's fucking crazy.
It'll be pretty
It's
peak when
diabolical.
I'm able to
Damn, bro.
announce when the Nether Highway is done.
That's honestly pretty bullshit. That you can't, whatchamacallit? You can't get your driver's license till you're, like, I guess 15 at least. Like, I mean, you can get it, at around 15 in the US. If you're a naturalized citizen, of course, if you're born here. If you're not, you have to wait until 18. I don't know if I need some spruce. Where the funk is my spruce? I think I left it in one of my shulker boxes. Yes, bro, it's been so long. Welcome back! Welcome back, Mushy. How have you been, man? There he is. He's finally joined. After so many years, after so many months, there he is. He has finally joined.
After
It
so
should work now.
long.
All right, let me go on and mute you real quick. Hold on.
Hello.
Mic check. Mic check.
Test 1 2 3.
Mic check.
Mic
Mic check.
check.
Okay. Okay. There we go. I think it's.
Nope. I'm not hearing any echo.
Yep. I think he's good. Okay, I need some spruce. I'm not gonna cut these trees down because there's a swamp here. I'm gonna go. Yeah, I'm gonna go this way actually, a little bit towards south here. I need some fireworks as well.
You know,
It's
speaking of that,
been so
you
long.
will be able to get it a lot easier here soon, for no reasons, of course.
What do you mean?
It being way more accessible here soon.
Oh, you mean like the city?
No fireworks. I'm talking
Oh,
about fireworks.
are you making
You were
a
at
gunpowder farm?
No, there's already a gunpowder farm. I'm making the Nether
Well, tell me which one.
Highway.
Oh, you mean like in terms
Making
of like transportation? Oh, I mean that like
transportation. It'll be easier to get
getting to places. All right.
to the
I
gunpowder
have heard of
farm.
that. I haven't seen the actual highway though. I do have to check it
Yeah,
out myself.
it's pretty simple.
Hello, boy.
I'm
Bookman
just gonna
Villager.
go for
Oh
a
shit! Actually,
I'm
hold on
gonna
a minute.
go
Wait.
for a
Burnout. Sorry for interrupting, but I think I haven't seen this man in a minute. Villager, how have you been, bro? Long time no see. I haven't seen that.
villager.
I haven't seen that name in a minute, bro. How's it been? Hello,
It has
boy.
been a while since
How
I've
you
seen
doing,
villager in the
man? How you
chat.
doing? Holy shit, bro. I was not expecting to see Villager today. Alright, I'm gonna get another stack. Holy shit. I haven't seen that name in a minute. I've been good. How's life? How's school? I just started my first day of school like today. So yeah, I was supposed to start last Thursday, but I didn't because like my classes weren't like updated, like they didn't give me my classes. So I had to wait all the way up until today to start start classes. So I'm a little bit behind on stuff. But I did get most of the other work done, which is why I'm streaming a little bit, earlier than usual. And I also do want to get, the stream out of the way and, get some content out for you guys because, I do know that you guys want to see some Pantheon SMP, so that's why I'm here. And just because I also don't want to waste my time, like, I guess procrastinating, so that is why I streamed a little bit earlier today.
So we love early streams. We love
Yes,
early
we do.
streams.
They're very amazing, but I never do them.
Yeah, we never do them.
I
Even
never
though
do.
they're
I mean, I
so
used to do a
cool.
lot. I
They're
used to do a lot of
amazing.
them like in season 12 around there. But I mean,
Yeah.
since a lot of things have changed, that's not really the case anymore. So wait until I get a PC. Everyone fucked. Okay, bro. Bro, you can join. The server's compatible with Bedrock. You know that, right? You just have to get whitelisted.
Yeah,
Just
Bedrock players
just go to
can
the
join.
Pantheon SMP whitelist channel and then just type in your username and then just wait for a Bugrock moderator, not a regular moderator on Java, a Bugrock moderator specifically to whitelist you. Because I can't whitelist Bedrock people or players. First time Fox is on time.
So, for example,
I
the
guess
person who
second.
just talked in chat,
I
Mr.
can hear
Raiden
Polly.
Edit YT, you can go over to Mr. Raiden Edit YT
Alright, there we
inside
go.
the
I fixed all
Discord
my issues.
and get yourself whitelisted
I got your
by
mods.
him.
Well, I mean, one of the Bugrock mods is currently on right now, and his name is Raiden, so you might recognize that name too. If you know, you know.
Yeah.
Alright, let me go back to spawn here. Might recognize that name, good sir. Alright. Me and Raiden have passed. What do you mean? Like a passed? Is that what you mean? Like a history together?
What is that?
Or like a rivalry or something. Wait, I'm gonna try just like regular logs, see how that looks. Ooh, I like that. Pretty good. Jess? Jess? What do you want? What do you want, bro? What? What? It's fucking wasting my time. Alright, whatever. Anyways. Wait, do you want me to follow you or what? Do you want me to okay, you're just fucking stalking me. Alright. That's great. Thank you. Okay. I'm gonna make the entrance here so there's a lot of space left.
Alright. I'm gonna try my setup for now.
I can hear you well, by the way, Polly. There's no echo.
Yeah, I know.
Alright, good.
My brothers are in the room. So I gotta say stuff for their benefit. Yeah, it's working.
Alright, I need some windows now. I think it's in this shulker box. Yeah, here it is. Left it in here.
If he was working on this tower. I mean, I could just watch a stream to see where he is.
You can just watch me, bro. I'm here.
Mm.
I'm like right in the like the second floor. Welcome in, unknown. Hello.
Yeah, Fox.
Welcome
Question
in.
about question about my term. Since technically it started
it's
on
gonna end on
Friday, will it
Thursday.
be ending on Friday?
No, it's gonna end on Thursday. Unfortunately, I'm sorry.
Mm. So I will
Oh
be
shit! Oh,
having a 6-day
hello there,
term.
Mr. Mushy. Hello there. Yes, I'm currently building the first little apartments here for the things. Yeah, the Pendry. This is Pendry. So these are gonna be like the first two little apartments here. I'll have another one here as well, but I don't know. Yeah, it's not gonna fit though. Yeah, it's not gonna fit. I'll just have like a little plaza thing here. But I mean, welcome in, bro. Welcome in. Hello, hello. How are you doing, man? How are you doing? Yes, these are my beautiful little apartments that I've made.
Over
My
here.
Minecraft keeps crashing. Well, skill
It's right
issue.
there.
Skill issue unknown. Skill issue. I just watched a man fall from like 3 stories.
Right. My secretary is saying
That is
that
that is false.
Fox
False
is
allegations.
racist
False
to
allegations.
lions.
Don't start this shit,
Okay,
monkey.
so how do I...
We just started the stream, bro. We just started the stream.
Yeah, I know.
Don't start
I
this,
was
monkey.
just... I had a plan.
There he is. Alright, am I joining now or whitelist right now? Mr. Raiden, can you please whitelist Mr. Monkey Villager? Thank you.
I need a block. Oh, a note block actually, that's a good idea. I need a block.
Oh my god, I fucking hear unknown. No. Can I isolate the wait, can you isolate the group?
Wait.
Is there a way to like isolate the group or whatever? How do you do that? Or
I
Discord
can
message,
create a new group,
I know exactly what to do.
or we can get unknown inside of the group. Get all of my
just send him the
cabinet.
code.
Get most all of my cabinet. He should know what the code
He
is
was
from earlier.
in... which building? Yeah, they can hear me. They can't hear you guys though, to my knowledge.
I'm waiting for him to type his name in the whitelist channel. Alright. Well, Villager just said that he just put it in, so it was like a second ago.
Oh, that's not how I normally sound?
Is bro just listening to himself on the stream?
Yeah, he lives in Florida. The owner lives in Florida, so...
Bro's just casually talking about me on just while I'm here. Wow. Yes, unknown? What do you want? Hello. What do you want, bro? Okay. Alright.
Hello.
Thank you for breaking that was griefing right there. But
Here
guess
we
what?
go.
I'll allow it since I'm a
We got my
I'm
vice
feeling generous
president
today.
inside of the call.
Oh, hello,
My
hello,
vice president.
Mr. Lee.
Hello, hello. I'm gonna actually... Okay, you scared the living hell out of me, bro. I need to fix this because it's gonna be a hassle getting up here.
And it would be funnier if a drug. It would be funnier if a drug.
You know, I would really
honestly.
appreciate it if everyone could just leave the building so I can work comfortably. Because there's 50 people in here.
Oh, you don't mind if I stay, right?
No, you can fuck off. Thank
Oh,
you.
really?
Yes.
Whatever Hitler says.
Just go to the
Roger,
board
sets player not-
near spawn. There will be the cords to an iron farm there. You could travel by foot, which may take a bit of time. However, I am planning on making a ice-built highway to every farm and the end as well. I'm currently working on the one for the gunpowder farm as well
Kelp.
as
Wait,
the
is there any kelp
sugarcane
in there?
farm.
Polly, do you sell Polly, do you sell any kelp in your shop?
Do I sell what? Sorry.
Kelp?
Kelp.
Like,
Now
as in,
that's
like,
an
the
interesting one. I
vegetable?
don't sell kelp in my shop, but I do have some kelp lying around my inner chest for seemingly no reason.
Well, thank you. Oh, well, that was an amazing bargain. Thank you. Looks really far. What do you mean, like the XP farm, Mushy?
The iron farm.
Oh.
Wait, Mushy's here?
Ah, fuck! I need water. Fuck. I forgot to get a goddamn bucket. That's exactly what I need.
Yeah, Mushy, if you want to, you can travel by
Okay, I
foot,
think I have one.
or you could just mine for it.
I need to put. Hold on,
I'm
I need to
currently
put
working on the nether
this
highway for
in
all those
here.
locations, so
This in
it'll
here. Why
become
do
more
we have all this in
accessible here
here?
soon.
All this shit here. I don't need all this. I'm gonna go ahead and just do this. Put this in here. Okay, here's the bucket. This is what I needed. Also, by the way, I'm surprised that no one has claimed this little chunk of land right next to the tower I'm building here.
Yeah.
Some prime real estate.
Hey, Fox, remind me, who owns the tower that's kind of just like a white outline right now?
Raiden.
Oh,
He hasn't
that's
put
Raiden.
anything on it. Yeah, that's Raiden's. It's been sitting like that for like ages, and I kind of hate it. Not gonna lie. No offense, Raiden, but I mean, the tower kind of looks shit just because like you haven't like finished it, and like you literally just haven't finished it. So I don't know what you're doing, bro, but like you gotta finish the tower.
Hey, Raiden, I've been in the same spot as you, having a tower that hasn't been finished yet.
Bro has to finish the
Just
tower.
people were wanting it to go away, but like, can you like work on the tower?
Please.
I'm not gonna
Oh,
like
God.
give a deadline yet, but if it doesn't have any production soon, that's when I get a deadline.
Yeah,
You
damn.
getting glass? Yeah.
How big is this tower gonna be
I'd
now?
recommend if you have already gotten some since you've been getting glass, then just go ahead and start just
Yeah, just
building
start.
it as you get glass.
Yeah, just start
Just so that
because
it doesn't look like it's a abandoned build, just so it
yeah,
shows
because
progress is still
you
being
kind
made
of
on it.
because you kind of
Because
just
then
broke
it'll make some
ground on
people upset.
the tower and that's it. It looks like you just broke ground on the tower and then just left it there. What is a good block that I could mix this with? Use bricks.
You also need light blue dye.
Light blue dye. There's a couple of I think there's a flower valley around here. Back to this.
You know, I
I don't
might
think
be
around
able
here.
to get you a flower which you can bone meal.
I mean, this is a flower valley
Or
here,
you can
so
just
you can go over here.
because like
Gathering
inside
flowers
of a
sucks. That's right, bro.
there's a flower that spawns inside of swamp swamp biome. I don't remember what the name
There's
of
a
it
swamp like
is,
literally like not too far from here.
but not too far from here there
How
is
do
a
I TP
swamp. Yeah.
request? Mushy, you can do /CPA.
Wait, I'm gonna join back. I'm gonna join back. New season.
All right. Fuck. I need more
Hmm?
bricks. Okay, there we go.
What?
Bada bing, bada pow.
Yeah, I was going to. It's kind of awkward with you guys in the room too. Just is. Oh my God, is this guy gonna type the fucking command? There we go. /GPA accept.
Alright, folks, I'm gonna fill this part out just to make the elevators because, I need to, yet again, break the fucking magma block and the soul sand block that's under the elevators and do all that shit over again and place the water, so I'm just gonna extend that bad boy all the way up there so I can, you know, just have the elevator ready for this. Because this thing is gonna piss me off. Alright, now for this section, I'm gonna have it just like this. This is gonna be the first floor. Bro, you gotta let me join the VC in a little. You can't get the VC because this is a VC plugin. Plugins don't apply to Bug Rock players, so it's not compatible with Bug Rock. I'm sorry, bro. The VC chat that we have on Java isn't compatible with Bug Rock, so you need like Java to join us on this
Okay,
VC.
now we are going to go over to what Raiden's doing.
But you do need Java in order to like to talk with us through this VC because we're using simple chat or simple voice chat. I think that's what it's called. But that is what you need. So you can't just, you know, easily join. Ah, fuck, I need more.
Is that
more quartz.
Clutterfunk tuned to Bata Apple? Yeah. What the fuck?
Well, fortunate enough for me, I have more quartz. Hello there. How you doing, Mr. Polly?
Hello.
How may I help you? How may I be of service to you?
You can start with giving me your soul.
I'm gonna kill you. Well, alright, and he ran away.
Can you guys just leave the room? Well, I don't feel like I'm fine with you hearing me saying uncomfortable jokes on his stream, but just saying them in the same room as you just feels wrong, okay?
Who is bro talking to, bro?
Talking to my brothers.
Little brother or big brother?
2 little brothers.
Oh, you have to leave then. Oh, no, brother. No. This is not a PG-13 server nor stream. You cannot be here.
They've been exposed to a lot. Yeah.
Okay, well,
Fuck off.
I don't think they need to be exposed anymore. I think this might be enough for them. Enough is enough.
No, like literally there isn't much they have been exposed to. Like,
damn.
Like my parents decided to show them Terminator when the littlest one was 5.
But I mean, Terminator's like an action movie,
it's got that one scene where he performs like surgery on himself.
Bro, that's nothing. Like
I know it's nothing, but for a 5-year-old, it's something.
I guess, but I mean, if we were talking about like maybe
maybe
showing him gore, then you know it would have been different if you were showing him gore.
Terminator.
Terminator, bro. I mean, come on, it's just robot, just robotic shit, bro.
Well, yeah, I know, but it's just like it's not like.
What's the deadliest thing that you can show to a 5-year-old in Terminator? How he just like falls into lava with a thumbs up.
That's Terminator 2.
Still, you know, it's part of the Terminator series.
Yeah, whatever. I mean, I've also shown him a few South Park episodes, so.
Oh well, South Park episode.
I forget which ones. I know I showed one of them a really bad one. I'm not gonna get into it, otherwise.
Home? You have to set a home first.
Dude, Fox, maybe we should stop conversation before you lose the ability to stream on YouTube.
Why?
Because I don't think you'd like that very much.
Well, I've lost the ability to live stream on YouTube various times, so this wouldn't really be any different from if you're about to say something that's very not so demure.
Yeah. Alright. I've just been going around really messing around with.
You would finally.
Trust me, bro. I've been banned for worse things. Not on this channel, but I have gotten a copyright strike for like the stupidest shit ever. The only copyright strike I've gotten on this channel was I think it was in 2024 during Concord, or a little bit before that, when I was oh yeah, I have juke blocks down, buddy. You can't do that. So the first copyright strike that I got was during Concord.
Around late 2023, you did actually get 1 strike for someone.
Well, I did get 2 strikes, but I appealed the ban, and I appealed the strike because they also did strike me 2 times, and it was from a record label, claiming that like their my music is their music. Or it was like some weird shit. I don't know why they would do that. They claimed my music as theirs, tried to take away my copyright rights because I have rights to my music. It's copyrighted, so if you play it on your stream, well, most of it, the songs and the albums, the songs and albums on Spotify that I have are copyrighted, but apart from that, everything else is basically just like royalty free. So yeah, but anyways,
Free
yeah, they
use.
tried to claim that the Days Slip Away album was all of them, and then I was like just like a nobody. So they copyright striked me a second time because of that. But then I appealed the ban, and then it turns out that the record label did not win, and I won over the appeal, and I got unbanned. So I only have one appeal, which expired. So my channel is clean from any just like strikes or whatever, DMCA strike downs and shit. Surprisingly, I haven't gotten DMCA'd at all.
Right,
Is,
so I was just going. I was just gonna go
really severe,
gather
actually.
stuff for my Oh yeah, I forgot I turned this on.
Oh, we're
Wait,
getting
I'm gonna check for display around here.
just about a couple hundred blocks away from being halfway done with the nether highway to the gunpowder and sugarcane farm.
Nice. Yeah, when
Awesome
I
sauce.
initially built the path, I was like, most people in this, I've been going on this server for a while now. Most people probably have soul speed. Literally nobody had
No.
soul
The
speed
server is
except
pretty.
me for
The
some
server is
reason.
pretty advanced, I'll say. So that's why that's why there's. I mean, apart from the inactivity from me, and school starting up, the server is pretty much like, reached almost its like I guess not capacity, but like not Concord level 2, but I just like a regular city, I guess.
Well, yeah, I mean, I
'Cause this
still
stage
think,
is like this
especially
stage is our cities.
I think compared to Delaware City, Orlando is quite smaller, honestly.
Oh, 100%. Yeah,
Oh,
bro.
100%.
Unless,
Delaware,
of course.
Delaware was 10 times bigger than Concord. Just put that into perspective.
Yeah.
I mean,
You could
unless you include
honestly, it
amputation and
probably
Blackwater, which I
was
don't.
Those are just like
amputation
rural
and
nations.
Blackwater technically were just like states by the time the end of the nation SMP aspect of the server.
Yep.
They're technically just states, not even real countries.
They're really. I mean, they're more like now they're just like sitting plots in the middle of nowhere, just like abandoned cities. But if you were to convert
I will
them
be fixing
into
that.
it's like one massive like metropolitan area, then it
Well,
could
yeah.
challenge Delaware City. But yeah, no, I mean it's been a small city just because of how much growth we've had and all the
Yeah, I
setbacks
was
and
just-
everything.
You will
I was
not need to
almost-
worry about the inactivity soon. That is my plan. My first plan after the Nether Highway is done
That's what all
is
the
to
presidents
work
say, bro.
on both
That's
an
what all
economy
presidents say.
and on the countryside.
It's called growth, bro. It's just
Well,
growth.
yeah, I was going to. Yeah, like I'm just remembering, like, I think this was like a few weeks ago now, when Fox and Unknown, I think it was, cleared out that big area for places to go. It was very nice of them to do that, and then literally nobody put anything there.
So, our beautiful judge probably had the idea of going through and turning that into a shopping center. Me and my cabinet had a vote.
You know,
And it with,
I let Unknown
or not really
probably-
shopping, but shopping and farming center.
Oh, that's
Sorry,
nice.
Fox, you were saying?
Just like just like you just said, I let Unknown have the piece of land that I got from Zonary that I won over Zonary because he didn't want to do anything with it. Where the pink tower once sat, I let him have it, and then it turns out that bro did nothing from just like because I demolitioned. I took down the entire church that Zonary was building because he said it was too ugly. And then I just got the land, and I was like, what exactly am I gonna do with this if I'm not gonna use it since I'm building another tower? So I just gave it to Unknown since he wanted it at the time. But bro hasn't done a single thing with the plot of land. So there's so much empty land that we can use for, I guess, like not like apartment buildings, but like more shops. Like I guess like not malls, because I don't know how you'd like build up an actual mall in Minecraft. I know it's possible, but I mean like it wouldn't really go well with the city. But I guess, like, we need to densify the city more, just so, like, it feels more like Delaware City, because Delaware City was humongous. So if we want to reach Delaware City's, like, size, then we need to densify the city more.
I think part of the problem with, like, the city development is like the people haven't been playing on the server much. Like
And also classes
I'm
hit
a no
everyone
lifer.
hard too.
I'm a no lifer. I spend a lot of time on this server, and
Clearly.
day in, day out, I'm the only person online. Like, if you go to the logs, it's literally just my name for very long stretches of time. Occasionally, someone will pop on, then leave a few minutes later.
Yeah, that's the norm around here, honestly.
Yeah, that's become the
Fox
unfortunate
server.
normal.
Fuck my elytra.
I feel like a lot of people have responsibility. Like, even Fox could take some responsibility for why the server's dead, but the thing is, it's not just him. There's
Oh,
other
there's
reasons that the
so many
server died,
reasons.
He
too.
does stream it.
There's so many reasons, apart from just me not being that motivated to stream the server. There's so many things that happened beforehand, like before the transition even happened. It was also, I can go on, but one notable thing was the whole Nation SMP aspect, the whole Nation SMP system. It was very popular, don't get me wrong, but
It was popular. Back
when
whenever the server was like that, it was alive.
when controversy started up, and then when players started getting banned for duping because that was the whole phase, like literally the whole phase of the Nation SMP
Yeah.
like era that we had here on the on the second season of Pantheon SMP. When that whole thing was going on, I was banning players left and right because people were duping, people were cheating, mining, and throughout that whole course, we were losing, like, I guess, like, a quarter, like, we were losing a quarter of our player base. So that was one hit that we took, and then afterwards, the whole toast religion thing started up, and then that really, I guess, polarized people to, like, stand up together and then just, like, fight against the religion, which didn't really turn out, I guess...
It didn't exactly turn out well.
Didn't turn out well, because everyone really
Which,
didn't
honestly,
like the idea of a
that was
religion.
kind of, that's what the people doing the whole religion thing were. They wanted a
because
war.
of that,
It's a nation SMP.
and
So,
because of
yeah,
that, people didn't really
no
like the
reason not
idea of
to.
having a whole religion rule over the whole server. So, and also because, I mean, I have to admit, most of the community that I have accumulated, most of the audience is not used to this
Our
type
favorite
of
crap.
SMP nor like system at all, because everyone is more used to, I guess, sub server elections every week and just a city. But this time around, it was very different. So that's why people were really not that motivated when the time came around to play Season 2. Or when it came out. So that was one factor. And then another obvious factor was the very, 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 very rocky start of Season 2.
With the Froggy Empire.
No, not that. I'm talking about like when it released. Like the first day, like the premiere.
That and the Froggy Empire.
It was so bad because I didn't like...
Plus how laggy it was.
I genuinely did not expect over 35 fucking people to join and play Pantheon SMP on that day. I had, like, at least, like, the server was capable of handling over 15 players at once, but there was over 35 people trying to join. Like, what was I supposed to do with that, like, with that type of traffic? I mean, I was one person, and then,
yeah,
again...
the thing is, people wanted to
that
join.
blew expectations as well. I know that blew expectations as well. I didn't really expect 30 people to also like watch the stream. I expected, since I retired and then randomly came back, I expected at least like the channel to be dead, but I was completely wrong, and all my fucking, I guess, everything was just everything was just blown out of the water. And this season, yes, it has broken a record, and that record is being the most popular, or having the most popular premiere for any season of all time in the entire series. Not just the Java series, but the Bug Rock series. And because of that, that is great, but that has brought some consequences. Obviously, the rocky start, and then the whole duping situation, everyone getting banned left and right, banning all the fucking, the X-Wares, PvPers, and everyone that thought that they were slick. So, that also came.
Yeah, I was just saying, I just want to give my perspective as a player here that isn't really, like, affiliated with much government stuff. like season 2, like I think it's definitely like at the start at least it was a big change for season 1, and I think the one thing that I didn't like about it was the lack of keep inventory and how that could lead to like a lot more, like the interactions with other players are much more toxic, I'd say. Like
I know.
like
Polly, I could definitely like agree with you on that if it wasn't
Mush, you need to
a
set a
nation
home first
server.
before TPing to a home. You need to do /set home.
It,
You have to
well
set your
yeah,
home down.
because
it was a nation SMP in lore and just outside of lore reasons, a nation server it's meant to have no keep inventory. It's meant to be harder than a sub server. Whenever someone joins a server that's called a nation SMP, they are expected to understand this is not going to be a very easy server where everything goes their way. So I feel like I don't think it's completely this, but some of the reason for the upset is their own fault. Because they went into a nation SMP not expecting to like be killed.
But I get that reason, but my personal failure was also releasing the season. You know, the most capitalized and campaigned thing was the texture pack. So
Texture pack,
the texture pack was also another issue.
course.
In the beginning, I had to fix a
disgusting.
whole bunch of things. And I guess it wasn't. I mean, I didn't really expect that much backlash, but when I started seeing over like a bajillion people saying to take off the texture pack and like fucking just remove the texture pack entirely, there was no way I could avoid that really. So the texture pack was made optional, but my personal failure with the texture pack itself was making it too oppressive, because the theme was medieval. It's supposed to be like dark medieval. I had a lot of concept. I had a lot of sketches. And even before the whole medieval thing, we also had, because I was working with other people as well. Even before before season 2 was even sketched out, we were supposed to do a Star Wars themed season for season 2, but that was eventually scratched due to how massive that plan would have been and like how many months it would have taken to just develop that whole concept. So it was scratched. There was also other concepts that also came on the board while I was retired, but I didn't really mention it. I also thought of making season 2 like a global SMP, like more of a, I guess, like no more seasons, just like, I guess, like more of like a more public, like established SMP, because Pantheon SMP has like repeating seasons and more like seasons instead of just like staying on one world for like 5 months or like forever. So that was also another concept that I had, was like, just instead of just making a new world every couple of months, I would just stick on season 2 for like basically almost forever, and then just see where it goes, and then reset when we need to. But
Yeah.
ultimately, I ended up with a medieval theme because I wanted to try it out again, because I was also interested in making another medieval season, because the last one we had in season 15, it was pretty well. It did. I mean, the backlash wasn't. I mean, I didn't really see any backlash with the texture pack, and it had good feedback. So I did want to try and expand outwards on that concept, or like on that idea, and I just wanted to see where I could like bring the idea of like a medieval season to Pantheon SMP. But it seems that it didn't really turn out the way I wanted it to turn out. So I
Well,
can't
I
really
was just
deny.
gonna say-
I can't really deny
Well,
saying that. I can't say the texture pack was amazing, and everyone just saying that it's not.
the
There was
texture
obviously
pack,
some slip ups there.
like I think the like the tools. I think the tools look okay, but it's just like the grass and the sand, especially the sand. Like if you take a look at the sand, it's really not good.
There's other problems with it. There's things about it I liked and didn't like. Fox, there's one problem though, or one thing that is more so on you that could have helped it, and that's not actually taking any other help later into the production of it.
Well, the
Because
reason
if you
why, look, the
remember, of
reason
course,
why I didn't take any help.
originally it's me, you, and Artisan. And things were pretty decent. Then you left and said you could get it done faster. I don't know if
Well,
that
I
was
mean,
really a true
there
thing.
there were some unexpected events that happened. Then I did also plan on just making it on my own, because I didn't want to like mostly rely on Artisan making the whole texture pack and then just waiting days upon days to like texture the then the next thing. So I just wanted to, I guess, have the texture pack for myself and just complete it on my own as a personal project during my retirement, because like this was when the whole Tampa thing was going on and I was moving. So I was working on the texture pack during that. So that's why I didn't really interact with anybody else during the whole development of the texture pack. It was to see if I could actually like prove to myself, or I guess if I could just do it myself. That's why
I don't know. I think it
I
would
did
have
the
gone
whole
by a
launch
lot
here.
more smoothly if you still kept the help instead, like, still worked on it on your own, like, still have that idea, but then also continuing allowing me and Artisan to, and maybe even adding others onto it as well, for like head mods and stuff, new head mods, the head mod election, or anything. Just to
And
continue
also
helping, because it might would have been better to have more feedback.
another reason why I didn't include anyone into the development of the second season was because since I was moving out, I couldn't really get on my PC that much. So there was like a period of maybe about a month where instead of just me, constantly working on the texture pack every single day, I had to, unpack boxes, still moving in, organizing all my shit.
Yeah,
I was doing all that, so that 1 month I lost a lot of progress. So the texture
yeah.
pack during that time was maybe
Obviously,
at about
not all
like
this is your fault.
this was in May. So the texture pack was supposed to release in June, or the whole season was supposed to release in June, and I did promise everyone that I was going to release the season in June, and I did not want to miss the deadline, and just like release it in August or whatever, because I didn't want more people to keep on waiting, and then just like extend my retirement into the school year. And that was also another factor, which I will get into in a moment. But yeah, there was that 1 month in May, all the way up into early June, where I didn't, where I couldn't really do anything. Not really work that much on the texture pack because I was moving in, I was unpacking boxes and shit, so I couldn't really focus on what I needed, what I needed to focus on. So that was also another aspect of it.
Obviously, not all this is your fault. There's stuff in real life you couldn't have really
Yeah, I
helped
know, but
with it,
still,
but
I mean, it kind
still.
of at the end of the day is my fault, just because I did let this go, and I didn't really realize that. So, yes, there's a lot of things that that did go into account after the season got released as to why the season is so dead now. There's a lot of things as to why it happened. But talking about like the tech spec itself, it is mostly my personal it was one of my most, I guess, biggest personal failures, not letting anyone work on the tech spec, just because I was moving in and it was a very, very horrible time to move out because I was developing a whole new season, so I just had to you know simultaneously focus on developing a season and then unpack boxes and shit. So it was really stressful during that time.
I mean, speaking as someone who's moved house before, yeah, it's definitely can take away
It's
from a
not
lot
easy
of
unpacking
stuff you got going
boxes
on.
and then just expect it's not really just easy unpacking boxes and then just just like going on over to your PC and then just working, or just like getting on 24/7 and that's it. It doesn't work like that. Moving out is a different thing, especially if it's a house as well.
I mean, yeah, for me, the worst part of the experience of moving was, it was definitely, like, having to, like, clean everything for the house listing pictures, because, like, gotta have your thing be clean, right? This is so much cleaning, you know?
Yeah. Also, I have to say, while I was moving out, I moved out exactly on the 10th of April. Like, that's like when I officially arrived at the new house, and I guess that was the last time I saw a glimpse of my old setup in my old room. So I officially moved in to my new room on the 10th of April. I have it marked down, by the way, so it's a little bit historic for me, since I was moving into like a bigger room. But I remember the most complicated thing to move into the house was all the furniture. It was so goddamn complicated, especially the TV. Because we had to, first of all, drill in, fucking, like, the arm on the wall, and then put in the TV there, because, the TV weighs, like, 1,000 pounds. Dadgeef and I had to carry the TV and then put it on the wall, which was, also tiring to do. And then on top of that, also the biggest, one of the biggest things I had to do during that whole process was also, putting back all of the cables and shit, putting back all of my, my PC back together, because I dismantled my entire PC just so it can fit in the car that it was supposed to go into, like the moving truck. I had to dismantle the entire thing. I had to take out the RAM sticks. I had to fucking take out most of the hardware and shit. And I had to put it inside of the moving truck so it can fit everything. Cause I have an Alienware. It's not like the biggest PC. It's not like massive, but it's a pretty medium-sized PC. So I had to dismantle the entire fucking thing, leave the case out, then leave all the hardware like next to it so it doesn't get damaged or anything. And so that was the biggest thing for me to do. And I also did it without any tutorials, because there was no internet in that house for like a whole week. So I had to figure out how to put the whole thing back together. And I mean, I did it in a couple of days without, internet, because I mean, it wasn't like the hardest thing to do, but still, it was tiring, because like I had to plug back the entire PC, put back all the RAMs, or like just the singular RAMs, the 8 gig RAM stick that I had. The fucking motherboard, the fans, all of that. And then also plugging in my microphone, setting up my my setup right. Also reinstalling OBS, reinstalling Streamlabs. Well, during that time I was using Streamlabs. That was also another thing too. I had to just like basically just start from zero again, because Streamlabs it wasn't detecting my new camera and shit, so I had to also do that. So, there's a whole bunch of stuff that came into, setting up my whole PC again.
Yeah, so I was just gonna say, you brought up reinstalling OBS like it's a big deal.
I know, but I mean, I'm just saying, like, I had to, like, set everything up again, and I had all my scenes and everything, like, neatly organized. So just putting back all the scenes together and finding, like, the videos, like, of the starting scene and shit was also, like, fucking so annoying to look for. But yeah, just because of that, just because of me spending all that time like dismantling and then putting back my PC in the new house, just because of all that, I wasted a whole bunch of time, and that also did really that did cause me to really push back on development.
How did you? Didn't this guy just join?
Fumeshi?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I saw him getting the
like half an
Stone
hour
Age
ago.
advancement earlier.
Why? Is he like in full nether right now?
Well, no, he killed Unknown.
I mean, I don't know, bro. Keep inventories on, so don't worry about it.
Well, no. What I'm saying is, how did he do that?
He wasn't
Oh, you
going
weren't
nether,
worried
bro.
about it.
It's not impossible.
Yo, killed by anti-Salt Nation monkeys.
And also
Well, yeah, I know,
another
that makes sense because he's new.
Also, by the way, there's again a whole bunch of things came into play about how season 2 badly flopped and declined after the whole thing, the whole duping thing and then the whole fucking Nation SMP thing. Apart from all of that, I have to say I haven't talked about this man in this whole conversation, but I do have to mention him because he did also contribute to the decline of the server. The Gatus and Gooners, specifically Artisan. I have to say it, man. The Gatus and Gooners were really a pack of wolves, bro. They were really a pack of wolves, stupid, low IQ wolves, because Number one, they all converged into a blob, which reminded me of the gay rangers, the famous eye rangers, which also really annoyed me because now I had to deal with a whole new gang similar to the eye rangers that just were really stubborn on every single thing I did. It's like the NIMBYs in real life. Like it's like how they don't like want to like how they don't want like any overdevelopment like in their city and shit. Like they act like NIMBYs, bro. That was also another thing that played into that whole fiasco too.
Yeah, I mean, like, I've said this to death, but I missed out on all the controversy stuff.
Yeah, there was a whole bunch of shit that happened here.
Like
I was off
like one
eating
of
a
those
wiener cake
things.
and
I don't
schnitzel
remember
in
what
Europe.
they're called. You cut off one head, and two more grow off in its place.
I know. The
Practically
snake
what
had
happened
3
with the Eye
heads, we only cut
Rangers.
1 off, and only 2 were left. So they bit us in the ass. But what else? What else?
Well, I mean, like,
I'm
I was
hoping that I
saying-
get
There was a bunch of
reelected
things.
in the next
I
election,
guess,
so I can
guess-
continue my plan to bring back the season.
yeah, Lime, what you're doing is pretty admirable, I gotta say, but,
I respect your work. I respect your dedication to the server, and I hope to
Yeah,
come back since I'm gonna be in class more, and I'm gonna be more active since class is gonna be getting me up in the morning and shit. So I hope to be back on the server more. But it's just I guess my boredom has gotten to me. I guess boredom, and then just like procrastinating, and then motivation because. You know, it's the same thing over and over again. And also, by the way, getting
Yeah.
on the server and having to stream after all of that is also tiring to deal with as well, so...
well, yeah, so now school's starting up, so it's kind of too late for you to get back on that, so...
I know.
Well, for you, I mean, imagine being in school in August, guys.
That is crazy as well. I especially... By the way, I started on the 13th. Well, I was supposedly supposed to... I was supposed to start on the 13th, but I didn't start on the 13th. I started today, so I didn't put in my classes.
Oh yeah, I'm just remembering when you guys were all like, "Whoa, dude, you're still in school right now? Whoa, it's like late June. How are you still in school?"
I left,
And now
got
I
out
get
of
to
school
say,
in,
"Oh my God, you
like-
guys go back to school so early." Now I get to do the same sort of thing.
Alright, Mr. Canadian. We get it, bro. We get it. Anyways, hello there, Mr. Longley. May I kindly join your VC? Do you have Java? Mo, you've hit your bottoms? What the fuck does that mean, bro? What does hit your bottoms mean? Bikini bottom?
Probably.
Are you talking about bikini bottom? Yes. Do you have the simple voice chat mod installed on your client? Because you need that in order to talk with us. Because we have a group in here. This is the simple voice chat that we're using. It's a plugin. on the server.
Underwater theme.
Underwater. Okay, that's fucking crazy, bro. He just wants to flood the server. All right, bro. Also, by the way, another thing too. I'm not saying I hate the name of the city, but we could have picked something else, bro.
Yes,
Orlandi, yeah.
is not good.
I'm not saying it's a horrible name. I mean, don't get me wrong. It's a satire name, and I know it's comical, but we could have chosen a good name for the city. I mean, it would have been better.
Well, yeah, it also would have made it
and that's
on a
also-
public view standpoint.
Yeah,
like,
it also made sense as well. Orlandic. No, exactly. That's literally the name of the city, Orlandic. Now it's too late if we change the name, because I mean now everyone knows Orlandi is Orlandi. So if we change Orlandi to Moog City or something else, I've been proposing the name as I've been proposing Moog City for like the longest now. Moog City was such a good name.
People would have to hear me out, and I would want to speak to my cabinet and the people. Imagine if one of the last things I did, or one of the first things, if I get another term I did, is get a new name that everyone likes for the city.
look, if you change the name of the city at this point, it doesn't even matter because everyone knows it's Orlando, and it wouldn't really make the change. If you were to make a change, like if you were to change the name of the city, like let's say, when the whole artisan bullshit was going on, then I would have, the impact would have been stronger. But in this day and age, like now it's a little bit too late because everyone knows Orlando, like the name of the city is Orlando. Not
Zonary's
like,
whole
anything
presidency
else,
has
so...
caused problems with it. Because now
Oh yeah, a lot of
his
inactivity,
inactivity
too.
has
Yeah.
also caused that.
So I have to say, man, like, Artisan has really fallen off. Like the fact that they lobbied. By the way, I'm not saying this to target him, but I'm just saying, like, I mean, it's all coincidental. I mean, the fact that they lobbied for this name to be like, for this name to be the name of the city is crazy. They wanted the gang wanted Orlando to be the name of the city, and I proposed Moog City, and I think there was another name that was proposed, but I don't know what it was. I think it might have been Moog City and Orlando. But I mean that was just crazy. I mean, everyone picked Orlando, but everyone was unaware of how infamous that
yes,
name
Raiden?
became now.
Sorry to interrupt you.
But yeah, the
TPA accept.
I just wanted to say earlier, like, with whole Nation SMP, like, I guess this is just part of the server being a Nation SMP, but in my short time on it, I found it to be kind of toxic, really.
I mean, obviously it was kind of toxic because I mean there was a lot of like
It got a
rivalries
lot more
going on. There was
toxic
a
near
lot of
the end.
nations. You know why it got toxic
Amputation.
towards the end? Froggy Nation. The fucking duper.
Yeah, I was part of that, like...
Raiden,
Well,
are you wanting me to
feel...
TP to you? Because if so,
like,
I will not be doing that.
Like, I should just say the
I'll
Froggy
not be
Nation...
doing that right now. Unless it is really important, because
What do
I'm
you want,
trying
bro?
to stay in the
What do you
nether.
want?
With Froggy Nation, the plan with Froggy Nation, I was in it. It was never ever to like be an issue. It was just a whole lot of individuals on it decided to cause
Tripolar.
issues. Big coincidence.
Tripolar
It
and
has nothing to
Shadow.
do with the
No.
fin itself.
Tripolar and Shadow.
You used to get 10 people watching, now you fell off. Brother, do you know what class is? I don't pull 10 people every single day, bro. Do you know what traffic means? There's something called YouTube traffic, bro. Of course I'm not gonna get 10 people every single day watching me. Because that's how time works, bro. People have class, it's a Monday as well.
How long am I really
You know,
poisoned
if
for?
I was
Wow.
streaming on like on a Thursday or like a Wednesday, it would have been different. So we just had like
Let's
8
get the
people in the
Witcher.
stream, so I don't know, bro. We had like 8 people in the stream not too long ago.
Well, yeah. I'm just saying, maybe like something came up, but like
let me turn off my chunks here.
when we were first forging Froggy Empire, right after the end of Season 1, we never did anything like that unless there was something going on I was unaware of, because we were all like doing normal stuff, like we were like, oh wow, we're gonna have a great time, and then all these idiots show up and start duping and x-raying and whatever else.
Paragraph, Tripolar,
Wait, I need some flowers.
culprits behind it.
Also, 2 players from last season who were on quite often and don't seem to play anymore now. It's Aphium and Microtech. They seem to just disappeared. I saw Microtech the other day, but only for a short while.
Microtech plays from time to time with
Yeah,
Ben. With Ben
yeah,
OP.
he gets on. But
They're
not-
working
Well,
on a
not that
project
much.
I
in the end.
guess I just haven't been on at the same time.
They're
so
working
much,
on a
but...
project in the end together.
And then
is
and
it
then
the rose thing?
The what?
Is it like the thing, like the rose thing that they're doing in the end, like placing like the roses, like flowers in the end?
No, they're mining out the end, and they're gonna be doing a whole big like build there.
Oh, wow. Well, I respect them for that. I hope they finish the project.
Yeah, Ben and
Right.
Micro had been
But
working
yeah, I
on
was
it.
just gonna say about Aphium. over
known.
between seasons,
Sending a
I
fucking
became quite close with them.
Dandelions here, bro.
Like, between seasons of Pantheon, I became quite close with them.
Look at the fucking dandelions.
And, he's kind of just told me everything.
Okay, there we go. That's it.
And from the sounds of it, he quit the server?
Wait, who?
Oh yeah, he did. He did.
Atheon.
Atheon did quit the server.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, he did. Honestly, if you were to tell him, like, why he quit, he would probably say because, there's nothing to do. I wouldn't blame him now. I wouldn't say that, his statement is false, because, I mean, there is nothing on the server.
Isn't really anything.
Yeah, not really anything, because there's not really that many events going on. And because of the server dying, so, yeah.
Well, yeah, because, like, I was saying earlier, like, usually the only time that we really have people on is when, it's like right now, when Fox streams.
I mean, obviously, I mean, wouldn't you want to see the YouTuber streaming and then, like, I guess, interacting with him?
Well, yeah, exactly. Well, obviously, yeah. And like, at the moment, just looking at the tab list, we've got 5 regulars and 1 guy who I guess is new.
Yeah, Mushy is new. Well, I mean, he's not new, but he was a Bedrock viewer.
I mean, I guess new on this season because I saw him earlier getting the Stone Age.
Oh yeah, then he's
so
yeah he's new. Also holy voice crack. Damn.
Yeah, the
voice is still cracking.
voice cracks a lot.
When is my voice finally gonna drop? Once and for all.
Yeah,
I don't know. When I first heard you, I thought you sounded like you were in your 20s, man.
I mean,
I mean,
yeah, I don't know.
I mean, you're not baby.
I mean,
Geef.
my voice is still cracking. I mean, yeah, I'm no longer like young Geef, but I'm not Unk Geef as well. I'm not. I guess you could say I'm old Geef since I've grown out of the whole squeaker voice I had.
No, dude. Fox.
Dude,
Yeah.
my voice is still
Go back
cracking.
to
I
some
mean,
of the
there's some maturity to be done still.
What I'm saying about you is, like, when I first met you and heard your voice in season 1, I thought you were in your 20s.
Crazy. Now if I do my old man voice and you think
gens.
if I do my old man voice, people are gonna think I'm like 52 or something.
And then like, what was it, 2 weeks ago, I found out that I'm actually older than you are now, which is hilarious.
I mean, I can say my age because I'm older than than the age requirement to live stream on YouTube. But yeah, I am 14. I'm gonna be 15 in September. And oddly enough, I hate my birthday because it's a day after the tragedy, and everyone always fucking clowns on me for that.
You got the J Schlatt birthday. You have the J Schlatt
No,
birthday.
that is crazy because J Schlatt was born on the 10th and I was born on the fucking 12th.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Like J Schlatt has to deal with that and the cleaning stuff as well.
Oh my god. Of course, bro. What do you want, bro?
Which J Schlatt totally was not responsible for.
Just saying, in my opinion, this is gonna sound kind of crazy, but if you think about it, it makes sense. The only reason people talk about 9/11 so much is because it happened in America.
I mean, obviously. I mean, it's the biggest country in history. I mean, apart from the Roman Empire.
Maybe not biggest in history.
Maybe right now.
Not biggest in like.
Dude,
I mean, biggest in
King.
like
France,
certain aspects.
Germany,
like
Italy.
Like
now, hold on. What type of Germany are we talking about? Because there were several empires.
Well, yeah, I know.
Holy
like
Roman,
we go over
they,
to
yeah,
our neighbors in Canada. We go over to our neighbors in Canada.
I mean, Canada's a relatively new
that country is
we
way
didn't really
bigger than
much.
America.
Fuck
And
you,
now you
bigger.
gotta also think about like what do you consider whenever you say bigger, like biggest country?
Well, I mean, I'd say
I'm
that
not talking about
America
land size. I'm
economy,
talking about
military, or just
one of the
land
most
size.
like
I'm
culturally
talking-
relevant countries.
Exactly. That's what I mean. I'm not talking about like in terms of land size. I mean, obviously Russia is the biggest now in terms of land size.
Biggest influentiality from a country has to go
Well-
to Britain. I mean,
Of
most
course,
countries
yeah,
in the world
100%, bro.
have a.
Oh yeah.
Most countries in the world have a day specifically for independence from Britain.
The British
So,
Empire
Like,
colonized
that kind of says something.
the British Empire colonized, I think it was 60% of the whole entire world at like in their prime. So yeah, no, they are like a big, like, factor. Like, they're the reason why America exists today. Because
they
they
are.
were first British. They were first British. We were first British in the beginning.
Yeah.
And then the French gave us some beautiful land called the Louisiana Purchase. We expanded our size, and then the rest was history. Yeah. Oh yeah, the Civil War and all that happened as well.
Had war
But,
with like Mexico over Texas.
Oh yeah. Fucking
Yeah,
Mexicans.
so I was just gonna say,
Those Mexicans got their ass whooped.
In the
And
Vietnam War.
I'm pretty sure they got
Which-
lucky because the U.S. did claim the entirety of Mexico. Like they won. I think it was the last Mexican-American War. They did. They won the war, and then they had the entirety of Mexico. But then they said, "Nah, bro, we're good." And then they just like divided up like a giant chunk of like Mexico, and then just like left the country. So
yeah,
we left Mexico alone.
I was just gonna say the countries that celebrate their independence from Britain. Like, obviously, there's the States, Canada, probably India.
The way that Canada and British like separated compared to how the US and
But yeah, we
Britain
did it a
did,
lot less.
like it
Stop
It was
pumping
a lot less,
me!
you know.
Stop pumping me!
There's a lot less like bloodshed, you know.
Stop it,
Now,
fucking monkey!
I was learning about this in social studies.
Stop.
While Canada was a country by that point, it wasn't really internationally recognized, and it was sort of like a weak player. The event that made it a powerful player was World War One.
Wait, what are we talking about?
Canada has some pretty scary war criminals. If you like actually look at history.
Oh yeah.
They
I
are
know,
some
we
of
learned
the
about those in class too.
scariest war criminals. That's a country that, even though it may not be the most
Where's
powerful
the
military wise, it
Where's the XP farm?
is
In the end,
oh
it's...
shiny.
If you
Distract
look around,
piglins
you'll
with
find it.
gold. How did I
Uh,
distract
yes.
piglins with gold?
I mean, I could just do this.
How
and
did I
repair my thing
distract piglins
quickly,
with
but I
gold?
mean,
What?
I'm not a cheater, so I'm not gonna do that. Yes. Where's the XP farm, bro? Do you know where it is in the end? I mean, like, do you know where the portal is, Mr. Baden? Glass blocks or
But yeah,
panes.
like you're talking about Canadian war
blocks.
crimes.
Because these
There was
edges
this
here are gonna
one-
look weird. They have to be blocks because the edges are gonna look weird afterwards. You were saying, Polly?
Yeah, there was this one time I heard about in social studies. There was an operation. These Canadian soldiers went over to the behind the enemy lines with cans of beef or corned beef, cans of corned beef, and like they're offering them as an act of goodwill, like by like throwing them there. And then when the soldiers went to go pick them up, they'd throw grenades.
My God, bro.
And there's other stuff too. I just can't remember.
Oh, I can't forget. Didn't the U.S. have like a dispute with British Columbia about like some islands or some shit up there in like Oregon or like Washington or some shit?
Yeah, San Juan Island.
The Pig Wars or whatever. I mean I know that because of oversimplified, but didn't they have like a little dispute over like some fucking islands?
Yeah, San Juan Island, Anna Cortez. Yeah, I actually
Yeah, in British
live
Columbia.
very close to that area myself.
Do you live in Vancouver?
Yeah, I live in Vancouver.
Oh, yeah. Fuck, my voice is cracking again.
Baby geef.
Yeah, and like,
oh.
yeah, it's kind of fascinating because like, I'm like actually like really close to there, and it's they had
I
this
thought you
big
lived close to
war over
Toronto.
such a small patch of land. It's so stupid.
I thought you lived by Toronto or something, because I mean, like every Canadian I talk to is like near like Quebec or like Toronto.
Well, yeah, I mean like, it's always gonna be most likely Toronto, followed by Montreal? Question mark.
I mean,
Followed by
Quebec
Vancouver.
is the province, right? Or is Quebec
Yeah,
just like
Quebec is a province. Montreal
Okay.
is a big city in it.
French city, right? Isn't that like the?
Yeah, well, French.
like
In
the-
Quebec,
yeah.
they speak French.
All right.
And then, I
Bonjour.
guess the next biggest city after that would probably be Calgary.
Okay,
You know,
that's all the way. That's all the way in like
Toast
in the
and
middle of
Toast
Canada.
and Ben actually speak French. Toast and Ben
Yeah, like
actually speak
you
French.
know,
Oh, they
you know how you
do.
guys.
Interesting.
Yeah, they're not actually like French, but like they took it as their language class.
I've been taking
Well, I guess
actually, you know what? I passed my my 2 Spanish classes a couple of grades ago, and I was offered a French class, which I declined for French 1. And I said, "Fuck no, bro.
Yeah.
Why the hell would I want to speak French if I'm already fluent in Spanish?"
my friend started learning Russian to try and rizz up some girls.
Bliat, suka bliat. Biologica.
I'm not actually making that up. He actually did that.
Now, since with my whole homeschool program, it's actually not required for me to take any language class. Though it's an
I have to
optional thing.
I have to take 1. It will always be Spanish, no matter what. All the because I mean, since I'm in virtual school this time around, since I'm enrolled in a new school program, still within like Miami-Dade County, because I'm not switching counties, because there's like better fucking opportunities there. I was given the option to pick from 3 language classes. I couldn't just like pick any. I think it was 4 actually. I don't know, like 3 or 4. I forgot. I mean, I took the form like a couple of weeks ago, and I forgot about it. To pick my classes. 1 was Spanish, Spanish 2, Spanish 3, Spanish Advanced, then English. Why the fuck would I need English? Then it was French. I think then it was Chinese. All the Chinese
Hey,
classes.
Fox, TP to me. TP to me, Fox.
I could have been Chinese Geef. Alright. Ni hao.
Alright, we are
nice.
close. We are close. We need to go this way a little bit longer for just about 600
this
more
is the path.
blocks.
I mean, I was just in the path like a second ago. I
Yeah.
speak English. Very bueno.
Yeah.
Good.
Here.
Oh, sure. Alright. Oh, wait. Hold on. My bad.
Yeah.
That's not the correct way. Hold on a minute.
Ride.
Let me just that's not the correct way. Alright, there we go. Let's just
Yeah, I was just gonna say, you know how you guys in America in the South, like specifically Texas,
I wouldn't consider Florida the South, but
Alright.
yeah.
Alabama, Arkansas.
Oh, Alabama.
Texas is definitely the South.
Yeah, 100%.
Like all the deserty parts of the South. I should clarify.
Then yeah, that would be like deserty parts of the South. Oh, then fucking I was about to say Tennessee. Texas.
Alright,
Tennessee.
Alright, the Endermen are griefing the pathway. Are we serious?
Wow.
Yeah.
Just kill them
The
all.
mobs
Yeah, I don't really know how
are
to fix
griefing
that.
my
I was
pathway.
just gonna leave it so long as it doesn't affect the farm.
You know, at the end of the day, Florida was a Spanish colony. That's why. I mean that is why there's a lot of Cubans here, but Florida, its first ever city wasn't an American city. It was a Spanish fortress. It was a Spanish. I mean, there was kind of a colony, but it's called It's called St. Augustine, and that was the first ever city in Florida. So, Florida originally was a Spanish colony. So that's like Spanish. I guess like heritage, like roots, like to South America.
Yeah.
So yes,
Speaking of Spain,
it's an American state, but it leans more towards like the Caribbean. It's like more like it's like America's playground, you could say, like it's the beach.
We are here at the portal.
Right,
Sorry, I was just gonna say about all those places in the South.
Gunpowder and sugarcane farm.
You know how you guys in the South, you got a whole bunch of like rednecks and hicks and hillbillies and whatnot.
Oh yeah. Hell yeah, bro.
Yeah, we got a similar situation in Alberta.
And how would that
Calgary's.
how would that translate to Canada? What type do you guys have like something like do you guys have like rednecks, like Canadian rednecks?
Yeah, essentially like in the it's the region called the Prairies. So that's Saskatchewan, Alberta, and Manitoba.
Oh, so like more of like towards like the middle of Canada, like the more
like
provinces.
It's all
Fox, I want to show you something quickly.
Yeah.
I'll show you something. It took me a lot of grinding over the past couple weeks, but I finally got something that I want.
But yeah,
Ooh.
it's
Cookie
Oh,
here.
nice.
like the
Yes.
prairies. It's not
I
quite a
like it.
desert.
already have started working on this pickaxe right here
Also, by the way,
because they
could you like lead me to the end, please, like the stronghold, because I kind of lost the stronghold chords.
there is actually one that I use a lot more just around
Also, by the
here
way, one
because
more thing.
my /home is sent for here.
We need a road, like a railway. Oh my god, I was just thinking of that. We need a railway to the stronghold. We need to get started on that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just saying.
There's
because-
actually gonna be a nice highway to the stronghold.
I mean, we could also do a
The-
railway if we if
I
wanna get a little bit
possibly
fancier.
could have it where I could possibly
We got a railway.
we could
last
go for
season.
railways for just being it more fancy, but I'm not looking for fancy. I'm looking for something the people will
Practical?
actually use, not
Yeah, like
something that will be
practical?
set and left to gain dust.
But I mean, a railway
Gather
would be
dust, not
used.
gain dust.
And also, by the way, we can increase the speed of minecarts with a plugin if you don't know.
All right, do you have fireworks?
20,000 block.
I
railway, by the
don't.
way, Yeah.
Do you have any? I only
Here.
have my I only
Yeah,
have my
take
trident.
some.
Alright, thank you. There we go. I'll take one.
Yes,
And
follow
my
me. I'll
inventory's
bring you
full.
to a closer end portal. I have
Oh
a slash.
fuck! No, my elytra's broken.
All right, here. Let me fix it. Hold on.
Do you have any
Elytra
bottles?
broken. That's an issue I haven't had in ages.
Okay, there we go. Thank you.
Ever since I got on breaking on
Alright,
it,
equip.
Yeah.
never had an issue once.
Can you yeah, thank you. Saskatchewan.
Still
Man, oh, man.
stop.
Yeah, it's very dry, but not quite desert. And there's a lot of farms there, and on these farms there's all these like rednecks, hillbillies. They're all super right wing.
Yeah, isn't well? I mean,
And-
actually, you guys have like your guys' political parties, like their colors are like reversed compared to ours.
Yeah.
Alright,
Liberals
that's
are
enough.
red.
Conservative is blue,
conservatives
liberal
are
is
blue,
red.
Do you have any tools you need?
We are not
no.
a two-party
good.
system either.
You sure?
We
I have like
Oh
16
yeah, you guys
more.
have the
Right here.
Oh my god, what is this?
we have
called?
multiple political parties, like more than two.
The
There's,
French
the-
party. I know there's a French one because I've
Yeah,
seen
the bloc.
I've seen the federal elections. There's
Yeah,
also
yeah, the
another one.
bloc, the NDP, and the
Yeah,
People's
the
Party.
the fucking Muslim. I forgot his name.
You know, the ones we've got.
Alright, let's
Got
go.
the
Wait a
liberals,
second.
self-explanatory. Conservatives, self-explanatory. The NDP, which is like
Oh, that
super
went to
super
you.
left. Like we're talking like safe injection sites and all of that.
Crazy how Justin Trudeau is now dating Katy Perry after him after he just like retired.
Okay.
There's
follow me.
the
Alright.
People's Party. That's the purple one, and they are very right wing. They're not many people.
I
here
thought
vote
they
for
would be
them.
communist just based off of the name. It's
We
crazy.
do have a communist party, but they're not a major contender. But yeah, it's a Canadian Communist Party. Kind of funny, actually. And then
Oh, damn, level 3.
one more.
Hydration.
There's the Green Party, and what they're about.
Yeah,
they're
I
about
only go for
preserving the
level 3.
environment.
It's
I know, but I mean,
it's a
holy-
waste when you have a gunpowder farm. When you have a gunpowder farm, it's a waste to do 1 or 2.
Okay, where exactly are we going again?
Just off in this direction. It's
Oh, Mesa Biome. This is nice. Oh, hold on a minute. Actually, hold on. Is this the same yellow terracotta block that I have? Oh, it is. All right, I'm gonna have to jot this down. Where are we? Okay, we're in like in the middle. Of
we are
nowhere,
closer to spawn. Most of my activities I do for like
Where
getting
the hell
gear
are
and
we?
stuff are closer to the real spawn. The closer to the real 0-0 spawn.
Hold on.
But yeah, me and Aphium, when we set our base, I mean, Aphium
gonna
isn't
set a
playing anymore,
waypoint
so
here,
this is
hold
my
on.
base now. But when we set our base, it was close to 0-0 spawn, and then the new spawn came, so all the structures in the surrounding area are unlooted, and I was able to get ahead that way. I've got a massive,
Alright, there we go.
you know the thing, I forget who did it, was it Rec Rap who did
Oh
this?
fuck!
You know,
Wait,
collecting
hold
all
on.
the netherite.
Don't TP to me.
Collecting a bunch of netherite armor
go.
sets and then putting
You
trims
see
on them.
my list of homes.
Getting every single trim in the game on a netherite armor set. I did that.
Alright, there we go. I have one home and I have yellow. Alright, let's go. Let's continue. Where? Where to?
It took me 3 ancient cities to find silence. Which isn't very many compared to what somebody was going through. Usually I just find on the first one though. But yeah, also for my shop, it took me forever to find cause I knew from the get-go I wanted to sell slime. Because I was like, what's something that people may or may not need and don't very usually have easy access to?
Alright,
I'm like,
where are we
ooh,
going,
slime.
bro? Okay, here we are. What up, bro?
And I'm like, yeah, but I don't really fancy building a slime farm. So what I did was I was like, okay, I'll just find a trial chamber with slime spawners in it. And I found one after eons of searching.
Okay, there we go, thank you. I'm gonna set this bad boy down.
And this trial chamber, it has
Alright,
not
there we
one
go.
but 2 amethyst geodes cutting into it. So I was like, great, I've also got an amethyst farm now.
Okay, where's the map thingy? Okay, no, not here.
Also, I'm just trying to think of like the most useless crafting recipe in Minecraft now.
Hold on, I'm gonna go and I'm gonna go to the surface and then mark this on my map.
I think I might have found it.
Oh, spawner there. Will not be looting that because kind of cheating because I'm trying to go up here. Okay, where in the hell could we possibly be? Okay, we're close to 0-0.
Just a reminder, by the way.
Yeah, damn. Okay, so it's that way.
Yeah,
what up?
just a reminder to everyone here. You know all those things, the diorite, andesite, and granite?
Yeah.
You know those, right? Yeah, you can craft those.
Craft diorite?
Yeah, you can craft diorite. It's 2 cobblestone and 2 quartz. 2 cobblestone, 2 quartz. Well, yeah, I know. As I'm saying, the useless crafting recipes. Granite, it's diorite and 1 quartz. And then andesite was diorite and cobblestone.
Alright, I'm gonna turn
But
this,
yeah, it's like so useless because like, why would you go to your way to gather all that quartz when you can do the much easier job of gathering the like other stuff you easy to craft, the granite and the was an andesite, the diorite. Besides, diorite, andesite, and
nice.
granite.
Public use
I
XP
mean,
farm. Okay, this is that. This is nice. Also,
unless
thank
you
you for
need
the little warning
unless
here
you
to
need
turn down
like
the
polished
volume.
andesite for building a jail or something, they're really ugly blocks. Even the polished versions.
Yo, I'm still waiting. Graydon, have you added a villager? You whitelisted him, right? You said you whitelisted him?
Whitelisted who?
New person.
Oh, new person.
Actually,
In the words of another player,
he's an old Bedrock player, but he's considered new since he's now joining this series.
Yeah. In the words of another player who I just realized I don't think I've seen once this entire season, he's probably a griefer, isn't he?
Who? Who's the mysterious player you're talking about?
Zether.
Zether. Interestingly,
Yeah,
he sent me a DM the other day saying that actually, I remember what he said 'cause it was so like weird the way he sent me like the message like told me. He said, "I must be missing the SMP," and I told him, "Well, if you're missing the SMP, you should join Pantheon SMP, man." And then that's the only message he sent me, and that was the other day too. And
Well, yeah,
it's a little bit weird that he hasn't
because
joined because he used to be an active player on the SMP.
yeah, like
Yeah,
he
he used to
was
really
one of
love.
the active players. It was like
Yeah.
it was
Now he says he
like I
works on
remember
his on his whatchamacallit? On his like worlds and shit, so I don't know.
when I was playing, it was me, Atheum, Artisan, Lion sometimes, Micro, Zether, like I said,
Yeah, Fox, I got
like-
an enchanted power 2 bow. Oh nice. Dang that quickly. Do you have iron do you have
oh,
do you have
Unknown,
iron armor?
no.
I mean unknown is active.
Oh yeah, relatively.
You know, not that much as before because you know I'm not that active as before. But you know, I'm still here though. You know, in words of
Yeah, and
activity in terms of, you know, actually streaming, you know, I haven't seen my competitor in a minute, you know. I haven't seen him in a minute. Where has my competitor been? If you know, you
your
know.
competitor?
Benny Not Chill. Where the fuck has that piece of shit been? I haven't seen him in a while, bro. He hasn't streamed in like 5 months. His community
Oh,
community has
that guy.
been yeah, his community has been begging him to join back or just like literally just like stream once. It's been like 5 months, bro. I think he has a job. I mean, I get why, but I mean, at least stream once. I mean, can't be that busy, right? What can bro possibly be doing? I mean, come on, give me some motivation, bro. I need some new competition. I mean, some old competition. Old as gold,
Yeah,
baby.
you need to go back. Yeah, isn't that where the whole cycle ends here thing came from?
Yeah, that's that's where the whole like slogan came from. That's why I still have it on my bio.
I'm just saying, like, this is in my opinion. I was showing it to my brothers the other day, right? Because one of them has demonstrated some interest in, like, your content.
Mhm.
And he was like, that shit is not tough, man.
What is? Oh, you
The
mean like
cycle ends here.
the video? Well, guess
No,
what?
the cycle ends here. Like
Oh,
that slogan,
just like
he
the
said it's not tough.
fucking new gen, bro. You see, like these new gens don't understand like at all. They don't understand shit, bro.
I mean, I didn't see the thing, but I know the context. I'm like,
Search up the cycle on video.
okay, it's still not tough, but at least I know the context.
It's very tough, bro. Very tough. The meme
Oh,
was,
it's
I mean,
satire.
yeah, I know. I mean, obviously it's satire. It was a meme started by Wick and I. It was more, it was a war declaration that we did towards Benny. You know, the YouTuber Benny, because we wanted to. I mean, well, I specifically, because Wick was never gonna reach there, because he was more of like a cheerleader. We launched that video. We launched that. It was more of a campaign to reach 10,000 subscribers and beat Benny before the end of the year. So
Yeah,
we used
yeah,
that
I know
slogan
about that.
from God of War, because I was really into God of War at that time. I was looking at God of War 3. So that just popped into my head when I was watching one of the gameplay videos, and I'm like, I mean, holy shit! I mean, you know, this could work, you know. It's the cycle ends here, and we just used like, you know, the original God of War 3 quote, and then just, you know, just adopted it, bro. It was an amazing era, because that was when Wick was actually like genuinely getting on. He was actually like doing something, you know, as opposed to now where he's not really on. So. Alright, my shit has been repaired. I'm gonna go back real quick.
Hey Fox, if you come over to the middle portal.
Where is my homes? My homes? Okay, there we go. You
Oh,
said what,
never
Burnout?
mind. He's not gonna come look at what
I
I was trying
have
to show
to.
him. Never mind.
Oh my god. Well, I mean, because I'm trying to finish my tower. That's why. Also, by the way, oh my god, finally, there's some progress being done on this tower. For the love of God, finally!
Which tower?
Thank you so much,
Which tower?
Raiden.
Lion's Tower? Or...
No, Raiden's.
No,
Oh, Raiden's Tower.
he already commented on how a lot of progress was done on my tower.
Yeah.
Recently.
Yeah, I saw that
You know,
too, and I mean,
Holly,
I think
see that?
I think it's safe to say that the whole 4K thing is over now. Like,
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
over. But you know, we had some
I already-
concerns because you weren't
I
that
got
active.
my I got my thing done. I did mention it already that I would be inactive for a bit before I left. Don't know. People
yeah,
just
Fox.
kind of, forgot that.
Get this, Fox. Remember when I said that I was gonna be uploading the entire unedited
The court case
like,
video? Oh, yeah, I saw it.
court case?
I saw the video.
Yeah. Well, somebody went on that video and commented, like, hey, how do I join the SMP? And I'm like, wait, am I official? And can I call myself a Foxgeef endorser now?
I mean, you technically didn't, like, with that, you kind of did. Because you uploaded, like, Pantheon SMP content.
Well,
so
yeah,
that is
I
content.
did. And then somebody came and asked how to join the server.
Oh my god, bro.
Lux, remember our competition?
You know, man, that was certainly something. That was before Bendy. Before good old Bendy.
Yeah, before Bendy.
What happened to your last breath thing?
Back with our sub race to 400.
You did initially get a ledge over me, but the king
I
can
won
never be
the
beaten.
original race. I won the original race, which
Until
was actually
the king
to
got to 5K.
350. And then
Yeah, it was
right as
350,
I was
right?
about to beat you, then you got that scourge in popularity.
Because the
You
king
won the
just
sub
has it.
race.
Because the king, I mean, I don't know if I still have it,
The king of the Bedrock acid join servers.
but the king had it. I'll say had it just because, I don't know if I still have it to this day to do it again. But you never know. You never know.
Yeah.
If something comes my
Imagine
way,
if the-
I shall defend myself.
Yeah, I gotta start back up in the future. Whenever eventually, like, the server doesn't need my help. When the server doesn't need my help anymore. Because right now it's in a state, it needs my help. I need to
We just need a great
start
president that
back
can
up
actually
my own
work.
server. We need a great president who can actually work. And
Very simple.
guess what?
But we
Guess
didn't
what,
really have a
people?
great president,
You got it. You got it now. You got it.
We didn't
Shit
really have
is
one
being
before, but I
done.
mean, we will see
Yeah,
if that
we really
withstands
didn't
the
have
test of
one with our
time.
last term. We really didn't have one for the last term.
I mean,
Sorry,
yeah,
I
obviously,
zoned
for the
out.
last
What were
term,
we
for
talking
the last term, we didn't really have a president because the president wasn't really on last term. So, yeah. We're talking about
who was
how
president again
inactive
last term? Was it Zonery?
Zonery, yeah, Zonery. The cycle ends here.
Yeah, Zonery, I haven't seen him in about a few days, I think.
Yeah, I mean,
Or
he's
a
still
week,
he's dealing with his brother in the hospital, so I don't know if he's
yeah, I can't blame him.
Yeah.
Kind of tough.
But I mean,
Can't blame him, but also whenever his whole campaign,
Tough of a GH.
yeah, if you're dealing
his
with
whole
if you're dealing
campaign
with
is
a personal
calling
issue,
me.
then
Yeah. His whole
This is all a cause of
campaign.
presidency. What, the tower?
Yeah,
Oh,
His whole campaign still is
Yeah, weren't you gonna sue him for slander?
bro.
I might do it, but the thing is, he's so inactive, it may just be a waste of time because what
He's gonna be
really is he gonna do?
He's gonna be in the grave by the time you sue him, bro.
Well, I'm just saying for
Because
for Fox's perspective,
Fox, I don't know if
could
you
make an interesting
saw it
little
in the chat.
controversy.
Yeah,
Holly was
and also,
extremely advising
really...
that I sue for slander.
I mean, again, slander would be considered someone, I guess, yeah, I mean, heavily criticizing someone, yes, but
yeah,
like
slander.
the reason why slander is, I'm pretty sure it's in level 2 or level 3. The reason why it's in like moderate to like critical levels, both of those levels, is because the type of slander that the rules are talking about is when a person is just repeatedly saying things that are literally just like not true, and just they're just trying to get popular just off of those lies. But I mean, he did win.
Whenever
he did win a full
hadn't
term.
been thanks to a couple gooners, you know.
Oh yeah.
Couple.
You wanna
If you look at his
wanna go and
vote,
mention them?
you look at his voters. Look at his voters. Look at some stuff we're not going to mention that we dealt with after.
I mean, it is pretty obvious that he won because he did have the support of the gay rangers on his side, which are now gone. Thanks to God. Because I mean, they were really a piece of shit to deal with in the first part of the season. And I'm really happy that we don't have to deal with those fucking nitwits again, because they were really annoying, really. So
Yeah.
I don't really want to see them again on the server because now they really
I think we
Tripolar
will
at the
get some
Tripolar at the end of the day did have a reason as to why he was hating so much on Artisan. I will admit that, but just full blown like fucking I don't know. I guess
honestly with how much has happened.
Tripolar was
I can't really blame
controversial.
it anymore.
Tripolar was controversial, but at least he did make a point. All right, that was his only point. Apart from that, I didn't really like how he was like not threatening, but I mean he was intimidating people with like knowing how to supposedly leak someone's IP address and shit, which was a whole different story. But we're not gonna mention that. We're just gonna mention the whole the little part about Mr. Artisan. Also, in season that was when both groups like clashed with each other. The gay artisan gang and the gay rangers also in season 11. Season 11 was a amazing season, amazing bug rock season, but man,
yes,
bro, when they started to fucking like when the whole gang shit started up, it didn't really feel the same. Like the whole throwback aspect didn't really feel the same when the whole fucking gang thing started. Because on one side you had you had a crybaby, and on another side you had dupers, PvPers, people that supposedly know how to get your fucking IP address, and just overall very, 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 very problematic people. So you have
this is the thing with these
bottom
groups.
of the barrel.
These groups like Froggy Empire and the High Rangers started up as big like friend groups of people mostly just wanting to like just maybe do slight trolling but not like really big stuff, or trying to just like have fun, share resources, get rich, all that. Like that's how
Oh yeah,
it
that's
was.
exactly what Froggy
Froggy-
Empire was.
That's
One
what Froggy Empire
problem-
was. That's why I joined it
Look,
originally,
one
but then had to
problem-
leave it.
Look, one problem that season 11 had was brainwashing. I say brainwashing in the sense that all those gangs and all those groups that all coincidentally clashed, because you had the gay rangers that started in season 11, and then you had the Gayson gang, and then you had the gay rangers fucking literally fighting. Tripolar won a term, and then Artisan won a term, and then it was protests left and right.
It was
People
straight up political parties. It's just political parties.
It was literally like, I'm not trying to mention politics here, but I mean this is literally what it's reminding me of. It's like the Republicans versus the Democrats, bro. It was the funniest shit ever, because it was two massive groups colliding with each other that didn't like themselves. They just didn't like each other, and they just literally protested every single time they saw each other. They just couldn't see themselves.
Yeah, bad people in both. Bad
Literally,
people in
bro.
both doing bad things.
One was Lucifer and the other one was Satan.
Yeah.
I finished stocking my shop, and now I'm bored.
Speaking of that, I think I might make some contributions to the start of the economy, which, what, Alex, there may not be many viewers, but I think it may be a good time for me to go ahead and start debating economy with some of my people.
Well, Mushy, you were president in season 8, I'm pretty sure.
All right, let's see.
In one of the throwback seasons, because we had over like 50 throwback seasons on season 8. So I think you were president in that time. I don't know if you were president recently, but you were president during that time though. Also, I'm gonna fill this I'm gonna fill this part in the entrance with Deep Slate. So don't mind me. I will not get rid of the signs, so don't worry. I'm just gonna Make the
Do I
path
want to
here.
get this?
I think it was in season 8. Yeah, it was in season 8, I'm pretty sure.
Okay,
Just
there.
saying, Lion, if you have any recommendations for price changes, more than open, because I was just going off of hunches.
Hey, I did actually go through some of the prices. I don't think 2 netherite ingots per well. 2
Well,
netherite
yeah,
ingots per enchanted golden apple could
pretty
work,
much.
but the thing is,
It was originally
honestly,
free.
at this point of the server, like if you did this like 3 or 4 weeks ago, then that price would have made more sense. But right now, 1 netherite ingot may seem a bit more fair. Like obviously, still has to be netherite because this is enchanted golden apples we're talking about. I think like it might be better just to make it 1 per each. Maybe increase the price
Season 8 was
as
so
the
goated.
server
It was goated.
gains more
Season 8
players.
had 3 throwback seasons
Season
for a reason, bro.
the original season 8. Never liked the throwback seasons of season 8
Oh my
much.
god, bro, the throwback seasons
Loved
were so
the
peak. We
I
didn't look.
loved the
Right
original.
now, look, I have to be honest. Right now, we would have been in season 8, still in season 8, because season 8 was supposed to be a permanent SMP. That season 8 was supposed to be our Pantheon SMP. Until the man who hosted it ruined it all. And it was not me. Also, by the way, I'm gonna make a bar here. For
Put it
little
in
for little
Alright.
stand-up comedy nights, if anyone wants to have any like comedy shows or whatever, right here in
That
this
could
square
be
right
good.
here. So watch
Alright.
out for that. And also,
Yeah.
just
Heavy core.
to bring back the old design, I will be building strictly out of spruce, out of wood, since
Holly.
we are in like the
For
more
heavy core, netherite, yes.
like
Block.
like the farmland area, like the shop area.
I
So
have
I'll
2
just build out of like
maces.
spruce.
Like Raiden has,
Fuck,
I'm
why
pretty
is
sure,
this
2
so?
maces
Hold
as
on.
well, plus 5
Let me
heavy
get
cores. It's not a rare thing
haste here,
anymore.
bro.
You charge higher prices for things that are rare,
I need haste.
because then you're more
Gentlemen,
likely to
I
get a
am
good
gonna be
deal.
making
Netherite,
a bar.
yes, but maybe like 2
I remember when you played
2
Block
or
Shoot,
3
bro. Oh
netherite
my god, bro.
ingots for it.
That era was
2
bro.
would be
That
more
era of me
reasonable
playing like
for a heavy
Block
core.
Shoot on Roblox was so peak. Nowadays, yes, I still play Roblox like almost like on a day-to-day basis since I am developing a game on there, City 12. But
3 netherite ingots.
you know, in terms of like Block Shoot, I mean Block
Okay,
Shoot
I
is
will be right
still
back.
fun.
Also,
But I mean,
Holly, I did have to light up
after
this
I
area
reached
above
second C, I
your
honestly really
shop
didn't care.
because it was
So yeah,
spawning in a
after I
bunch of
reached second
monsters, which
C,
made it
that was kind of like
where
the end
this
for
whole
me.
area is really
So
loud.
yeah.
Oh, well, I just play with mob sounds off.
Also, I'm gonna go ahead and just
Yeah,
turn on
you gotta think about the
this
people
up
who don't.
to like maybe 30
Okay,
around
I'm
there.
gonna count for my
Also, by the way, gentlemen, I'm gonna go ahead and leave the
bank
group
account
real
time.
quick because I'm gonna build the other bar. All right. If you need anything, just
Alright.
hit me up and then I'll join the group again. All right.
Okay.
All right. Peace. All right. Anyways, though, I'm gonna start building the bar here. I was working on this bad boy. I mean, I'm gonna start working on it. I do need for the outer blocks. For the outer blocks, I do need gravel. Actually, you know what? No, I'm gonna get andesite. I need like a good. Actually, no. I'm gonna get cobblestone instead because I'm trying to stick with like the low rise architecture, or like the buildings here, since this is like more of like the city center. Since this is the city center, and then like this is the like the farmland district, or like the shopping district, I do want to keep it a buck and just not build any skyscrapers here. So I just will. It's gonna be low density, all right? It's gonna be low density. Maybe 2-story buildings here and there, if that's even gonna be a thing. But in the meantime, I'm just gonna build a bar. I need some cobblestones. I need to go into the mines here. Also, we do need a mine in the city. We also do need to make that. Wait, let me see if I have any cobblestone in here. Did put some cobblestone in one of these chests, I think. don't know, maybe. Have I? I did not put any cobblestone. Well, I mean, I guess instead I'll just get some gravel and just fill it up with that. I got power 2 bow from trading by the iron farm. Oh, nice. Sexy. Oh, fuck, bro. I'm sweating! Why the fuck am I sweating, bro? This room is cold. Let me turn up the fan real quick, hold on. Alright, there we go. Should be better. Also, by the way, the bar is gonna be like a little bit smaller than usual. Like you know, like this building is gonna be a little small. Just because I don't want to build like, you know, a humongous ass house. And yes, it's gonna be more of like a house. Also, I fucking dropped my sword. Let me get it back. It's gonna be like more of a house kind of. So that is what I'm gonna be building, like a little like tavern house looking thing. You know, like a cozy little cabin. I'm gonna be building that and see how that turns out. Alright, we're gonna start from here. The floor is gonna be stone bricks, so I need to make this into slabs. We're gonna make this into slabs here. Wait, fuck. Alright, we're gonna make this into slabs. There we go. Bada bing, bada pow. I'm gonna go. Hold on, I need to drop some shit, 'cause I have like way too much stuff on me. I'm gonna go ahead and drop. Let's see here. I'm gonna drop the shears. I'm gonna put this in here. The kelp, I'll leave it in one of my. Actually, I'll leave it in my chest. I mean, if I have any fucking space, which I don't, I'm gonna drop the saddle. I don't need a horse right now, so I'm gonna drop this shit. I need the oil. This oil is mine. The blocks of oil is very important to me. It's gonna be very sufficient to me, so I'm gonna leave this here. Honeycomb, I'll leave that there. I'll throw that out. I'll put the... Actually, I'll leave my glowstone on me. I'll put the water bucket in there. Just freeing up some space since I have like a whole bunch of shit in my inventory. Alright, now I'm gonna go ahead and make this out of stone slabs. Okay, you know what? I might join up, like, I think I might join the group again, because, what do you call it? The stream is way too silent. I don't like the stream being, I don't like the stream being that silent. Also, I'm gonna go ahead and tell people that that I'm streaming. People haven't, you know, I don't think people have been notified of my stream, so I'm just gonna pin them again. Hold on, folks. Hold on, folks. Give me a sec. I'm doing something here. Alright. Habibi, Mr. Raiden, would you like it? Would you like it? Blah, 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 blah. Would you like to go into Staff EC? Cause I'm a little bit lonely here, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I'm a little bit lonely after I left that fucking group. And I don't want to go back in there because they're yapping about something, so I don't want to talk over them while I'm trying to talk to the chat. And I already need more fucking stone. Alright, well, I'm gonna go get that real quick. Might have some in my chests, actually. Let me check real quick. Oh, none of my regular chests. I'm gonna check my shulker boxes. Nothing in here. Nothing. And I have nothing. I have nothing. Nothing. I need to go get some stone. Great. Alright. Well, that's absolutely awesome. I'm gonna go ahead and just levitate towards the nearest cave, if there's even one around here. Okay, there's a ravine there. I'll just go in there. Yeah, at least I got some music playing in the background, so that's nice. No matter what I do. Alright, I'm gonna go in here. Actually, I'm gonna go a little bit down here. Alright, there we go. This is way better. Okay, you know what? Fine, I'll join back the group. I forgot the password. What the fuck is the password again? What is the password? What is the password? What is the password? The password. Alright. There it is.
And I have a lot
I'm
of
back.
armor
Hello.
set.
I was lonely, so I had to
hello,
join back.
Fox.
Sorry about that. I felt lonely.
Yeah, hi,
And
Fox.
also the stream just like
Mina.
is dead, so I can't really talk to anybody on the stream since like the stream is like literally dead. So
Me and
I
Paul
did
are
not wanna
currently
stay silent.
debating a trade.
All right, well I guess I'll listen in. For
Yeah,
now.
I think I'm on my conclusion line, and that's that I'm gonna need some time to think about it.
Yeah, I could understand that, seeing how this is a very large investment.
What are
Well,
we?
yeah, like not
investing
only
in?
like. Oh well, Lion was just offering me like a metric ton of netherite to buy my armor trim collection.
Oh, nice. Yo, Fox, does that cave have diamonds? I don't. I mean, I don't know if it does. I'm gonna have to check. But I think it's looted since there's a lot of man-placed blocks here, or a lot of like a lot of blocks here. But I mean, maybe I don't know. I mean, it looks like a big cave, so I mean, there could be one. There could be a couple of diamonds here. Could be a couple of veins. You have to check. You have to check for yourself, bro. I don't know. Alright, I'm back.
Because
I'm back. I was reading chat.
I think it would, at the end of the day, be worth it.
I thought it was an end chest for a sec. Yeah, but I mean, this cave could have some diamond veins in it, Mushy. I don't know. You have to go explore it yourself, man.
Yeah, Lion. Like, I'm interested. Don't get me wrong, but I'm gonna need time to think about it.
Yeah, I'm good. I don't want that iron.
So Lion, what armor? You said you didn't have all the armor trims, right? Which ones are you missing? I can just give them to you if you want them.
If you want to give them to me, you can. But I am
What the fuck is up here?
interested
Oh, right.
more so in
Oh,
this
Raiden's here.
actual
Oh, damn.
collection.
Well, yeah, the collection I know.
People
But
are
like, if you
actually
just
using this
want all the,
tower.
Because
if
the
you just
thing is,
wanted all
like,
the armor trims,
I'm also
I could get
collecting,
you
like,
those right now.
I'm also collecting itself items that are kind of specific or special in a way. Because
Yeah,
of, like, them being named or them being owned by certain, like, influential people.
the only one of those that I have.
You know,
remember
this
that
right
one
here, I will need this back. This right here was from from the,
one true
from an
brother.
old nation. A nation made by a player who does not play anymore. We also have this, pair of boots that I'm just showing you some ones right now that are a bit more
Fuck my
meaningful.
asshole.
Alright, there we go. I am
Yeah,
finally
these are
making a
basically
bar.
like artifacts.
They are artifacts because they're named. They were owned by players and named. They are artifacts about like old players on the server. Those two things alone are from players who do not play the server anymore.
So like, I could give
Fuck.
you, if I give you my
Why do you keep on
trident
dropping-
called
bro,
Wet
why do you keep
Dildo
on
and then
dropping
quit
my
the
sword,
server,
bro?
it would be an artifact.
What do you say?
If I gave you this trident, it's called a Wet Dildo, and then
Oh my god,
quit
bro.
the server, it would be an artifact.
Why the hell
I
would that be
mean,
an artifact, bro?
technically, yes. You are the official judge of the city, so you have like influence. You have a position that makes you notable.
I
It's a
consider
named
myself
item
lower
used by
untouchable.
you, so
Yeah, Fox, why don't you play Bug Rock a lot? The reason why is because it's very simple. I retired from Bug Rock because the game was not really that optimized by the time I left. By optimization, I mean like the game was like really buggy. And also in the last update that I played in, like in Bug Rock, the game got so laggy that I had to cancel the whole like planned season, like season 16 for Bug Rock, because whatchamacallit? Because Bug Rock literally, like, they updated the game, and the game was literally broken. Like, all the shit, like, the bug fix that they supposedly added that was supposedly supposed to fix the game, allegedly fixed the game, didn't do jack shit. And I could not play Minecraft. My fucking stream was lagging every single time I used to, like every single time I went into, like, Minecraft Bug Rock, I had to, like, I mean, I barely couldn't play, like, my game kept on crashing. I couldn't play Bug Rock right, and it was horrible. It was really horrible. I mean, I know that Bug Rock is, like, now improving. Like, I know they've been improving, but I mean, it's gonna take them years for them to get back into, like, you know, like, a legacy optimization. If you guys know what legacy is, it's a legacy edition. Legacy edition of the original Minecraft game on console was way better optimized. Like, you can blow up, like you could blow up, like, an entire chunk of TNT, and the game wouldn't even lag. Like, that's how good the optimization was in that time, you know, for Legacy Edition. But, you know, times have changed. Microsoft decided to be a little bit of a I don't know, just, like, too lazy to fix their game. So that's why it's, like, now notoriously known for being, like, buggy as fuck. Hence why the name is, you know, Bug Rock. But, yeah, the reason why I don't play Bug Rock a lot is because, you know, the game is just really not that optimized. There's a whole bunch of, like, you know, I mean, a bunch of hacker groups, a whole bunch of hackers. There is, like, the whole hacking situation has still not been fixed on Minecraft. Every single time Mojang updates the game, like, within a couple of days, they crack the update, and they're able to, like, get around the update, like, over the, you know, like, the pre-installed, like, you know, the installed, like, I don't know, like, patches, like, for, like, so like, they can't use, like, nukes or some shit. But yeah, no, hacker groups are very rampant in Bug Rock still. I mean, heck, I was even dealing with a fucking, you know, with a hacker, and it was, you know, it was that bad. It was really that bad. But I hope the game is improving, though. I just hope there's like a glimmer of chance that the game could improve, because you know, deep down in my heart, I still love Bug Rock. I did grow up on Bug Rock. I grew up playing Bug Rock, well, technically Legacy Edition, but I hope it could come back in some way, or, you know, and I hope it could come back in some way or form where, like, you know, it can be playable. It's gonna take a couple of years for that to happen, but you know, until then, I will be playing on Java. So yeah, until then, I will still stay on Java, because the game is just, like, really not optimized for PC as well. I mean, it's just, like, people, like, I just can't play, like, Bedrock right on PC. It's very laggy for some reason. So that's why. Alright, let me unmute.
Like, a lot of players, myself included last season, all just use silence with Amethyst.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody uses
I have
silence.
Spire, Coast, Bolt.
Yeah, see, you've got, like, Flow on your
Eye,
boots, Flow.
Snout, Ward, Silence, Flow, and Wild. Quite a lot of Flow and Spire.
Okay, and you are missing, let me see here, you're missing Dune, you're missing...
You know, some other things I have that are pretty...
Rib, you don't have Rib. You don't have the 4 Trail Ruins ones.
Pretty historical thing, you know. I have the Salt Empire versus Zarkov peace treaty. The original peace treaty.
That's gonna be
That's a
valuable.
pretty rare item.
That's gonna be valuable in a couple of weeks.
Oh, you don't have
Yeah.
Tide. Tide, that's the one you don't have.
Yeah, that terms for the end of the war between Salt Empire and Zarkov. The land owned by Zarkov will be absorbed by the Salt Empire. Raiden and the people of Zarkov will still be able to build and live in the new state. The military of the Salt Empire will use the state as a
Welcome
base
back,
for war.
Toast. Does
Any
Toast have
rebellion will
a
result in
voice
a
chat?
permanent removal
And he
from the
fucking
state.
left.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah.
Sign here, Raiden.
Yeah, I was just saying, this season I was trying to experiment a little. I'm like, I really like the look of the resin on armor trim, so I use that. And then I was like, okay, and then what I'm gonna use. So on the head I've got eye. Boots is what is this? Shaper. Swim children's ones. And then the chest plate and leggings are both tied. And I think it
Yeah.
looks pretty cool.
You know,
was
something
gonna
I
go-
have that no one else in the server has, other than like the first ever piece of cocaine produced on the server, of course.
Holy shit, that's peak. You have
Got
you have
this.
actual peak
So
in your arms. You have cocaine.
Dude,
First piece of cocaine ever.
I would give you. I
like
mean,
this right here. Now this right here is something I would not trade for any.
yeah, I was saying like I would totally
Because
for
like
the dragon
this
egg,
right
man.
here, the dragon egg.
For the dragon
One
egg,
of a
I would
kind.
give you my collection. I would give my collection
And
for dragon egg.
there's been no
Fuck.
resets that's caused there to be more dragon eggs. And if there
Yeah, I
was, I
mean,
would go there and
I
take
wouldn't.
that egg.
I would not reset. I would not reset the server.
But yeah, if you don't want to give me that to me, that's fine. It's just
Yeah, this
the
is
that
not
option
something.
is there.
Yeah.
Wait, is he frozen? I think he is frozen.
Yeah, I guess I'm just gonna go.
Also, some other named items. We got my. I don't actually
Let me
have
check
a
this real
name
quick.
for my breach mace.
No, he's not. It's just like
So yeah, if
See,
you
just
want
keeps
to
on
take a
leaving.
look in
Okay, never
here,
mind.
Shot of salt. My shot of salt. My also known as just my crossbow. Got some other
Fuck.
stuff in here.
I'm gonna question why you've just got so much gilded blackstone in your shulker box here.
There's just a stack of 15. I went through and mined all of it from one treasure bastion.
And if you want to look in this shulker box here, well,
Yeah, you got every single armor trim in the game.
Alright, there we go. But I mean,
Yeah,
Big
fuck, I
flex.
forgot
think
the
the
No,
ones
I
you're
also
missing.
have this right here. I have this right here.
Nice. I guess
My
with the
extra sets.
spare armor sets in case. I mean, we have keep
Yeah, in
inventory
case.
now, so.
Like, we have keep inventory, but this, like, these are just extra sets in case, like, one of them gets low. And also kind of just because, well, it's a flex.
This box here, this isn't as much of a flex, but it's something.
Oh, yeah, you
Fox, where
want to
could I
talk about
build a
that? You know,
house?
this isn't
Well,
much of a
Mushy, you're
flex,
in
you
for...
know?
Hold on,
This
let me
isn't...
mute myself. Well, Mushy, you're in for some luck because, I'm gonna go ahead and TP real quick. Hold on a minute. Alright. So, you want to build a beautiful house, huh? You have a lot of options that you can choose from. There's a lot of space in the city that you can choose from. A whole bunch of land, a whole bunch of plot of land, like, you know, a whole bunch of plots. I wouldn't recommend building over there because that's the city district. That's like more of like, you know, like the downtown area, like where the skyscrapers are, the beautiful buildings that you see. I wouldn't build a house here. I would rather build a house here, more towards the farming and like rural side of the city, you know, a little bit more up north where we're standing at, like around here. So, you know, we could possibly, you know, I mean, you could possibly, like, you know, build a house. I mean, there's a whole bunch of spots that you can build in. You know, you can build maybe here. You know, you have this side here, maybe over there. I don't know, but you may choose. Is this your land? Do you want to claim this plot? If you want to claim this plot, you need to make sure that you have a mark or like a, you know, like a sign down or something saying that this is your land. So, yeah, just please, for the love of God. Don't leave it unclaimed, because if you leave it unclaimed, then people will probably claim this land in the future. So, I recommend you put a sign down. So, yeah. Also, I can give you a sign if you don't have one. But if you claim this as your land, then you can rightfully do so. But you know, all I recommend is that, you know, you place a sign down in the middle of the plot so people know that this is your land. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, you're good. There we go, you're good to go. Well, enjoy the plot of land. You have a whole city block to work with, so use it wisely, alright? Use it wisely. Very, very wisely.
MP is supposed to have wars. But we were limited to certain reasons for wars. So we made the suggestion for holy wars being allowed for like reasons to go to war, because we needed a reason to actually have war. Because like if you're gonna play on a nation SMP, the way you have fun is by going to war. You get powerful, you go to war, take land, have political controversy. It's the whole spiel about a nation SMP. So whenever we were looking through the reasons, we had to think, how could we go to war? And then Holy War.
Alright.
We had the whole idea for Holy War. So we went doorstep to doorstep on different nations, doorsteps and all that. Like a Corrode's nation, Zonary's nation.
Oh my god, Crow's the Nation, bro. I remember that. Oh lord.
Yeah.
I'm
let's
guessing
see.
Corrode's nation wasn't very big.
I
Raiden's
mean, they
nation.
had
Or
like
no,
a.
I
they
mean,
had a
they had
fort.
a couple people. They had a handful of people. They had some mace players.
They had a handful of people. I
Yeah.
mean, they were at like a
This
good,
was
like a mid-sized
This was
nation.
the Bible of toast. This was. So we created the religion of
Okay, more
toast.
glass.
Alright.
No, I need more glass.
I guess this is pronounced toast.
Yeah.
Toast.
You could
Toast?
also do
Breakfast?
teost.
Yeah, he
but
he
you can also do
he, like,
teost, but toast is
he
the main
reversed
reason.
his like.
I'm
the
just
letters of
gonna
his
I'm just
name.
gonna call I'm just gonna call him Toast
Chaos.
because it's
Okay,
got an extra
alright, bro.
T.
You could just call him toast.
Will reign. He will become your god in capitals. The 6 bread
Yes.
commandments. The Almighty
The
God's
6 bread
statue will stare down
commandments.
upon your nation. All things to Toast must be put in chat every day. One must
We put
subscribe
some
to
absurd
Toast on
reasoning so
YouTube.
that hopefully someone would say yes more. But whenever you pull up to a player who's in diamond armor with 3
You
players
need haste?
behind
Alright,
you
I'll give you haste.
in
Oh, is SMSC
netherite
toast?
armor,
That is toast.
then
There he is.
you know,
The man has appeared.
they kind of don't want
I
to go to
have
war,
sight of
which
toast.
is not the best thing.
I
have sight of
Until
toast. There he is.
eventually, Raiden
There he is.
Raiden declined it. If I could have the book back if you're done reading.
First time
you're
I've
done-
seen
I'm
toast on the SMP
not-
since
sorry,
1995.
I just wanted to say, Lion, this whole thing, it looks like an excuse
Yeah.
to get subscribers on a YouTube channel.
Not gonna lie, I mean, just based off of like what I'm hearing, that could be the case.
Subjects
We needed
of
some
toast.
absurd reasonings, and we thought, if we make it where one of the things you need to do is subscribe. Yeah, no,
Right now,
people
hold on,
aren't
hold on.
gonna want that.
got
People
you.
are not gonna want
I
to
got you,
do
got you.
that. People ain't gonna want to do
Let
that.
me
They're
see,
gonna
if
go
I
to
give
war.
you
No, people
specs-
did
oh, I
that.
can't.
People
Sorry,
did that.
Can I continue reading
Hold on a
now?
minute. Raiden, could you give Mushy haste for 10,000 seconds? Because I can't give it to him because he's on Bug Rock. That's why. Since he's a Bug Rock player, I can't really give it to him. Since I'm on Java, so you need to give it to him.
But also not at the same time, because we really did not expect so many people to just go along with it. Like, we put absurd reasonings. So it's like, why are people accepting? Form a rebellion and
All
go.
for the joke, I guess.
Like, it would have been just a better idea, if just everyone formed a rebellion and went to war against us. Every single nation created the
Yeah.
allies. And you know what they did, Polly?
Hmm?
After Zarkov declined the thing, they were the first one to say no. Zarkov was Raiden's nation. Then Amputation Nation, Blackwater, Corrode's Nation, all of them gathered up together, created a giant alliance, a whole rebellion against the Salt Empire. Corrode leaked most of it. Corrode leaked most of it on stream, so we found out about it through there. And then the thing is, you'd expect us to be kind of worried, but the thing is, we were in VC celebrating this. We're like, let's go! They're creating a rebellion against us. Yes, let's go. Well, we're not gonna be just fighting against Raiden only in the war. It's not just gonna be me, Toast, Ben, Dom Monster 1234 and the Fake Jester, aka every single good player on the server, versus Raiden. Yes, this isn't gonna last less than 5 seconds.
Oh yeah, so
Well, we were right about that. It didn't last 5 seconds. It lasted
it
under 2
lasts.
minutes.
Yeah, I've heard about that. But yeah, I was just gonna say though, you know, I was saying about like trends going in and out of style. Well, before golden apples became popular, I forgot who did it. I think it might have been Wembu who made them popular, or somebody on Unstable. Golden carrots were like the go-to food source. Everyone was like, "Oh man, golden carrots are so good. Golden apples are too
Golden carrots are
expensive."
still good for it.
Oh yeah,
They're
no.
still good for it.
I was eating golden carrots before that trend.
Yeah, same.
I was
And
here when golden apples were called gaps.
Yeah.
But yeah, same here. And I've called enchanted golden apples e-gaps, and nobody knows what I'm talking about.
Exactly.
Yeah, no what e-gaps is.
Yeah, that's some Legacy Edition type shit right there that no one really talks about. Because I haven't experienced Legacy Edition to even know what e-gaps could be.
Alright, but yeah, I was just going...
Yeah. We went to war. The time that was agreed upon, I tried offering, about an hour before the war started, I tried offering a earlier time for the war to start. Because everyone was practically ready. And the thing is, they never responded. However, we never got a response, so we thought, okay, they just didn't read it. Alright, that's fine, I guess we're just doing the original, or not a later
I'll be out,
time.
bruh. Don't worry about it.
We offered a later time, not an earlier time, but they didn't read it, so they didn't respond to it, so we just kind of were under the assumption that they didn't read it, they didn't agree to it, they weren't gonna agree to it, so they're like, alright, I guess we're just gonna do the original time. Turns out, even though they didn't respond to it, like confirming, yeah, that's fine.
Alright, folks, one more thing. I am going to be leaving. I'm going to be ending stream in about 15 minutes because I do have to, again, early sleep schedule, so I am going to have to leave in about 15 minutes. So I'm going to make most of my time. I'm going to make up most of my time working on the bar now because I do also want to, I do want to finish this because I do want to have, like an actual bar here that we can go in and actually, have some good times, good times. So I am going to go ahead and finish this real quick because I have to leave soon. And also, I'm going to be hosting the next GOC poll tonight, so if you don't want to miss that, then please stick around in the Discord server and just wait for the GOC poll in the streams channel. Alright? Please, for the love of God. Don't miss the GOC poll channel. Or don't miss the GOC poll at all. Or, you're going to die. Alright? Don't miss it. Very important poll. I wouldn't miss it if I were you. Alright? I really wouldn't miss it if I were you folks. You caught us off guard at 10:07. Alright, bro. Okay, there we go. That looks nice. I'm gonna go ahead and drop all this fucking dirt, which I don't need. I'm gonna make a crafting table in here so I don't have to constantly keep on doing the fucking /craft command. I'm gonna make it here in the corner. Since I'm gonna put the I'm gonna put the seats here and then the little stage on top here. And also, by the way, this won't have a roof, so it's just gonna be like open. I plan on this being open, so yeah. It's on me for forgetting to respond. All right, bro. Oh fuck. All right. Make some spruce. But I mean, hey, I mean, at the end of the day, I did stream Pantheon SMP today, so I did keep my word, and I was on time today, so hey, I did keep my word. All right, I did keep my word. I didn't lie today. All right, I didn't lie today. Promise. I didn't lie today. I didn't lie today because of school. And by the way, we started the stream at around 6:30 p.m. and now it's almost 9 p.m. So we're like about 2 hours and a half in. 2 hours and 17 minutes in. So we've done a considerably long stream for the channel. So honestly, I think that's pretty good, Now, I'm not gonna end it here yet, because, you know, I do want to finish, you know, the roof of this bad boy, and then, you know, I do want to install some glowstone, which I actually need to do right now, because this thing doesn't have any glowstone. Okay, toggle light up real quick. Toggle it off. Alright, there we go. I'm gonna place another one here. Okay, should be good. I'll place some on top. Place one here, I'll place one here, because I do need to merge these two together here. Just like this. Tomorrow, better be on time. I hope tomorrow I will be on time. Hopefully I will, because, tomorrow's gonna be a Tuesday, and also Tuesdays, for some reason, I don't know why, but Tuesdays are sometimes active. Like people get on and like are a little bit more active on Tuesdays. So maybe Tuesday will be a little bit more active. You know, in terms of, you know, traffic on YouTube, because we've had only like like a good like 8 to 7 people on today. I mean, now we have 2. I'm talking about the live, the actual stream. Again, yeah, I didn't really expect that many people to join up the stream today, just because, you know, school, fuck ass school, like always. But I mean, we will get out of it, alright? We will get out of it. It's just it's a period. This happens every single August. This has happened to me before. The month where we have like the lowest traffic ever, or like just like the lowest amount of like people joining the streams ever, has been August. So this is normal for the channel and for me. And, you know, since it's a Monday too, so pretty normal that the server is a little bit dead today. I mean, it's not that dead. I mean, there's 5 people on. It's not that dead, but still, you know, it is kind of a dead server. It is kind of a little bit dead, you know, since it's a Monday, and I am getting back into Pantheon SMP after, you know, not streaming for literally days. So, you know, I like before this stream, I literally didn't stream Pantheon SMP since like before school started. So that's how long it's been. And you know, I was focusing on Rocket League as well. I was also doing the fucking game night and shit. And also, the game night was pretty fun. I'll have to say that. It was pretty fun. I hope that I'll be able to do the next game night by, like, this winter around there. I don't want to drag it on for another, like, year again and then do it next summer. I don't want to do that. I hope I can do it again sometime this, again sometime during like maybe fall or like winter of this year. Maybe we'll be able to do it by then. Oh shit. Maybe by then we'll be able to, you know, do something. Because I do want to reinvite Burnout onto the 6th part of game night, because he didn't really get to join part 5 because, you know, he was babysitting his cousins, which is honestly pretty fucking wild because his parents were out gambling that day. Like, what? So yeah, that was certainly something. What time are game nights? Usually we do those type of events like at night. Well, you know, that's why it's called game night. We always do it like at night, like around game nights usually start at like 9 p.m. Traditionally, well, I mean, traditionally, it has always started around it has always started around 9:30 to like 9 p.m. Now for like smaller events, I would say like maybe 10 p.m. But, you know, since now school has changed, you know, and everyone has moved on from grades, and, you know, things are getting a little bit harder, and, you know, schedules are getting a little bit more tighter. I would say maybe now it's a little bit more earlier than usual. So maybe we're looking at like maybe 7 p.m., 6 p.m. around there. Again, I mean, I usually stream now like around 10 p.m., 9 p.m. So this isn't really usual for me, you know, to stream at this time. And to end at this time, because, you know, I would be starting up my stream now, like around, you know, around this time. But you know, I guess I started the stream earlier than usual today, so, you know, maybe also reinvite the Big R as a sub if someone can't make it. I mean, obviously, yes, I would invite the Big R again, of course, if a certain someone can't make it. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and just put this glowstone here. Of course, bro. Why would I not invite the big R? If the big L doesn't join, then I'll just invite the big R. Alright, there we go. I'm gonna go ahead and make the doors. Hold on, let me go and make the doors real quick. Oh, you should invite me, low-key. Alright, bro, shut the fuck up. Shut up, bro, shut up. Shut up, bro. Shut up. Reserved for YouTubers only, alright? I'm sorry, bro. Look, regular viewers can join us in the game night, but they can't join as a guest in the VC, if you know, you know. They can't really join as, like, a guest in, like, you know, like as a collaborator, is what I mean. Because, you know, things are usually planned out. I pick the YouTubers and everything, so, you know, that's not how I really do. I don't really, like, you know, pick viewers, you know. But, again, look, if you're a streamer and you actually stream and you have a couple thousand, you know, a couple, like, thousand subs, or, like, you know, Twitch subscribers, or, like, followers or some shit, then I will count you in, of course. Because game night is usually only reserved for YouTubers. So, yeah. Alright, I'm going to make the other stage here, folks. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. I introduce to you... Yes, I know it's small. It's supposed to be small. It's supposed to be small. I know. It's supposed to be small. Alright, I'll just... I don't know. Should it be smooth stone or nah, bro? Because then it's gonna look ugly as fuck. Alright, see you later, Raiden. It's not centered. I mean, it's alright. Who gives a fuck? God damn it! No. I forgot to have haste. Okay, there we go. I think that's fine. Alright, the seats. This would be the seats, I guess. Alright, I need trapdoor. Is there any trapdoors around here? I could make some regular ones. Hold on a minute. Let me make some regular ones. We got a nice 4-hour game night stream, which is a little shorter for game night, but it was fun. I mean, it was fun. The reason why it was short is because you know, literally no one joined because again, school was starting up, so you know, again, I can't really, you know, blame that on YouTube or whatever. It's just, you know, how traffic goes. It's just like how people watch it and whatever. So that's why today the stream has also been dead and yesterday's stream was dead. So hopefully maybe tomorrow or the day after tomorrow things just start getting back to normal. Because I will be, you know, I do want to get a little bit more active if I can get more active. Since I'm in school now, you know. I do want to appreciate the time that I have now in school. Now that, you know, school is forcing me to get up and, you know, stream. I do want to use this. I do want to use this routine that I have to, you know, get up, do what I have to do. Fucking, you know, go into my classes, of course, and then, you know, just afterwards I can just chillax and then just stream, you know? Like I've always done. Alright, there we go. Bada bing, bada pow. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. I'm gonna fill this top part with slabs. Bada bing, bada pow. And there we go. I'm gonna go ahead and make the seats. I'm gonna make them deep slate. So I don't wanna, you know, make everything fucking, you know, quartz. So if I make everything out of quartz, then it's gonna look hideous. I think the players playing on the server should watch the stream. 100%, bro. You said it out loud. They're not watching because I think they're just concentrated on what they're doing. But they should be watching, though. They should be watching. Also, this is why, by the way, This is why when I was making worlds on Bug Rock, the streams used to be like a lot more like active than usual. Heck, even on weekdays was because since it wasn't like a regular whatchamacallit, since it wasn't like a regular realm where you can join 24/7 and grind, people were hungry to join the server every single day. So that's why that's why I was active, and that's why the the world in Bug Rock was active. Because there was a bunch of more people joining because people were hungry to join back, hungry to join back. Right, but there we have it. We have the little stand here. Again, I'm not. This is not like the election stage or whatever. What are you making? A little comedy stage as well as all I'm doing. Like a little like stage thingy where people can like host their shit or whatever. Dropped back to 2. Crazy. It'll get better, bro. Don't worry. It will get better. It's just right now everyone started school, so it just hit everyone hard. So buy this. Oh fuck. No, not goddamn gates. Anyways, as I was saying, again, yeah, this is a regular thing that happens in August, like every single time school starts, like every single year. It gets super dead. The season gets super dead. No one does shit. And then like randomly, like on a random Tuesday or like a random Wednesday, it just gets active, and that's when things actually that's when things start getting more active because people don't have that many things to do after August. And also, yeah, August is typically always like a bad month for people to stream in. So yeah. So by December it should be a little bit better. All right, there we go, ladies and gentlemen. I think we've completed this. By the way, are you officially going back to Bedrock temporarily? I did host a poll on that. Due to because again, I also have Pantheon SMP, and I don't want to abandon Pantheon SMP. But if I make a world on Bug Rock and I start working on that world on Bug Rock, then I'm gonna have to then I have to maintain 2 worlds. Then I have to work on 2 worlds. Stream on 2 separate worlds, and then it's more work. So I don't want to say that I'm gonna make I'm not saying that I'm making a separate sub server on Bug Rock, but I will be a little bit more active on Bug Rock. I will make a world, but it's not gonna be a permanent world, of course. I will make something, due to my situation. I know Bug Rock is still shit. Bug Rock is like literally like the optimization on Bug Rock is hideous. And also the hacking situation. I mean, you don't have to tell me twice about how horrible the hacking situation is over on Bug Rock. I mean, you can go back in the history of the channel and you can see that we haven't had some very nice moments with Bug Rock. No, I won't do a realm. I'm sorry. Yeah, I can't do a realm. Because if I maintain it, because the thing is, if I pay $8 a month for another realm on another, like, for another realm on Bug Rock that I possibly won't stream that much on since I have Pantheon SMP, then those are just $8 going down the drain. And also, by the way, I'm already paying like $20 to maintain Pantheon SMP, guys. I mean, I'm not the richest person in the world. Like, I know I have 15,000 subscribers. I mean, I'm not the fucking richest person in the world just because I have 15,000 people following me. But yeah. But like I said, it's not gonna be a permanent world. Obviously, won't be a permanent world. But I do want to have something, I guess, over on Bug Rock because I do know people do miss me. I know that. I hate the fucking game, but guess what? Due to my situation, I have to play it temporarily. I will come back for all of you guys. I will play the game for all of you guys. And, yeah, also, by the way, finally, this thing is actually getting built. And, yeah, but I will temporarily come back to Bug Rock just because of my situation of, class right now. Since I am now a freshman, by the way. I am a freshman, so, it's my first year in high school, so it's a little bit stressing for me since I have, like, 15... they're literally assigning me 15 pieces of homework 15 to 10 pieces of homework every single day, so it's a little bit stressing, to, tackle. So, yeah. But anyways, though, folks, there you have it. I built this little cute cabin, you could say. Like, same old fucking house that I always used to build back in Bug Rock, but I mean, hey, at least it's a house. Honors classes for 8th grade last year. I didn't take honors classes. I got to honors. Yo, I'm ending soon, so that's why I'm on death, bro. I'm just talking to chat. You should also, by the way, you should watch the stream, so... Watch the stream, bro. Alright? Please.
Yeah,
Well,
I've
watch the
I
stream.
mean-
kind of been.
Anyways, I'm going back back on death. Anyways, also, by the way... I'm just gonna ignore what happened in front of me. Anyways, as I was saying, we also have some new development going on by the countryside of the city. Also, by the way, this is a nice skyline. I mean, the skyline now looks nice. With, you know, not a so empty building. You know, this guy's actually finishing up. Burnout is actually finishing up the fucking tower that he was building. So that's amazing. Passed the biology test for 8th grade at least. I had 3 state tests last year for 8th grade. It was civics, which I passed with, because they grade everything in like 5 levels. Level 1 is like your shit. Like you should go back to fucking kindergarten. Level 2 is below average. Level 3 is average. Level 4 is higher than the average, and then 5 is your fucking Albert Einstein. So I had about, I think it was 3 tests. Yeah, 3 main tests at the end of the year. They were EOCs. So I had 3. I had civics, you know, world history, which was, you know, technically world studies too. I had math, and then I had reading. Surprisingly, I didn't have any science. I got a 4 on civics, I got a 3 on math, and I got another 3 on reading, so, yeah. 3 out of 5. Fox at level 1, probably. I got 5 trust. Alright, bro, shut the fuck up. Well, what do you want? Watch. That is not, bro, this isn't my shop. This is not my shop. Well, I mean, 1 for 3, I mean, how many are there? Oh, there's 3. Well, I'll take one. I'll give this to Polly. Polly?
Hmm?
You have a buyer. Mushy is buying 3 golden apples off of you for 1 diamond. I'm gonna go ahead and give you the buckaroos that you just gave to me. Here.
Also, Fox, once
Oh,
you get the
shit!
chance after this,
Can
can
you
you
go into
TP
like
to
some
me?
land real quick, please? Because I'm kind of TPing to you.
Yeah.
No, I'm talking to
Oh.
Polly.
Oh yeah, I just
I'm
remembered
trying to
something.
give you the I'm trying to give you the riches that. Okay, there we go. Yeah.
Right.
Now,
I'm
here's
just
the
remembering.
here's a singular diamond that he gave me for the other 3 gaps. There we go.
Alright.
Enjoy that. And goodbye. There we go.
Sorry, he thought you owned the shop?
Yeah, he thought I owned the shop, and I was like, no, bro, this isn't mine. He just gave me the other diamond anyway, though. He gave me
Pretty
the
funny.
diamond anyway, anyways, and then just fucking got the 3 gaps. And
Yeah,
that's it.
I actually gave him that diamond earlier as a gift, so it just came back
Smart,
to me.
smart. Very smart. Bro's
Not
Fox,
thinking
really
TP
out.
me real
smart.
He's
quick.
thinking.
All that's happened is I've lost stock and not made a profit.
I know, which is. I mean, I guess.
I mean, you got
He's outsmarting.
you got
I mean, he's outsmarting
27
me, man.
you got
Well, to be fair,
27
he
nether
didn't know I
ingots
owned it.
from me just
Crazy.
Yeah,
just earlier.
I did get a fair bit of netherite from Lion just now.
Oh, well, I mean, bro, I think he outsmarted
For-
you. Holy shit, bro!
Also,
Gave
Fox,
back
TP to
the
me.
1 diamond
This is a very
that he got
historic
gifted
site.
and just bought 3 gaps instead of it. Holy Albert Einstein! This guy's Albert Einstein. You said what, Burnout?
TP me quickly.
Also,
I'll
by the
be
way,
getting
that is Bug Rock mentality right there. That is a Bug Rock player. Also, yeah, this is the other ruins of Zarkov. Are you taking this
We
down?
Ah,
not really taking it down, but I'd like to start a project in the future soon here. But I
Burnout,
also have some other
Burnout,
things to do.
I would like to tell you that we don't have enough time. But what I
On
mean
the
by that
season?
is
Well,
the season is ending on the 12th of September, on my birthday.
yeah,
by the way.
that still gives us a good
I know
amount of time.
I know it's a
Time
little
that
bit
I'm gonna
less
use
than a
for a
month.
bunch of stuff.
I know it's a little bit less than a month, but dude, I feel like you're like trying to overdevelop like every single like nation. I mean, I'm not
can
talking
do
about
it.
like amputate. I'm not talking about amputate or Blackwater. I'm just saying like you should focus on the main cities around Orlando before
That's
getting to
what I'm gonna do.
because this is something
In fact,
towards
that's one
the
of
end
the
of
things
the
I wanted to TP
towards the
you
end of
here
the
for.
season.
One of the things I wanted to talk to you about.
Well, this should be a
Uh,
project for more towards the end of the season since
that's what
you
I'm talking
know,
about by end of the season.
yeah.
Well, yeah, I was just gonna say earlier we were talking about the shop I made. I remember that I was gonna mention that.
What are we doing in Zarkov now? I think Burnout wants to. I'm guessing what he's gonna tell me right now is that he wants to build on here and he wants to integrate this with like Blackwater, like amputate, or just like literally just like want to make this a city. In his presidency, he has one term, so he can be reelected again. All right. As you were saying, Burnout. Sorry,
All right, there we
I
go.
was deafened.
Yeah. One thing I wanted to talk about on the topic of cities close to us.
Okay, where are we
The
exactly? I mean,
state
we
of
aren't that
despair.
far.
The state of despair.
Is in a state of despair.
What is?
The state of despair, as Polly's saying,
Oh,
is
you
in
mean?
a
Oh,
state
you
of
mean?
despair. I mean, Glow Pigman's old place, for it was abandoned.
What are you trying to say with state of despair? Like something is like collapsing or like infrastructure's like.
No, it just
Like, what do you mean by
it's
state?
it just
State?
isn't
I
used.
know, but
It's
I mean like
wasted space. It's abandoned.
I know,
We
but
don't
I
need
thought
that.
you were talking about like state of despair as in like you want to make this shit a state.
No. That all right. The
All
nation
right,
or
I got confused with
the despair.
wording
The
there.
despair is the name of it. The original name was
Oh, so we are talking about
despair
states.
something. Despair something. Yeah, we are talking about the states over
Oh, okay.
in that
Oh,
direction over
okay.
there.
Yeah, I was just
near
making a
amputation and
dad joke out
despair.
of it.
Glow
just had the
Pinkman,
dad
Glow
joke.
Pinkman's land. That's just space, honestly.
Yeah,
I
it's just
I don't really
empty.
give a
It's
damn
just
about
space
his
that's not being
base.
used.
Honestly, I mean, why? Look, guys, why would we need to focus on his base when we have two other cities that we could densify and then expand?
Because if I think we do need to densify and expand. That's the thing.
Also, by the
And
way, Burnout.
despair is right there. It's
Sorry to
kind of in the
interrupt
way
you,
of some.
but Glow is in the chat. Glow is in the chat, and he is listening to this, and he told me to tell you that to keep his ultimate despair out of your mouth.
Well,
that you won't do anything.
how about if they log on first?
Well, I cannot speak on that. That is something, you know. That is something that he has. That's something that he has
I saw
to do.
them
So
talking in the chat. I saw
yeah,
them talking about in the chat about trying to call me inactive. One of the many things that the Gooners has used to slander my
the
name.
Gatison Gooners
If
has
they want to
striked
talk
again,
like that
ladies and
about
gentlemen.
me, if they want to talk about me that way, and then
I don't
go
know, man.
through and try to halt our
It's a
production
texture
of
error,
the
it's a texture
server,
pack. I've
try
made
to
jokes about
stop
it in the past
production,
about it
try
being
to
oil and
do
how I'm gonna be rich.
horrid things for the server. How about they get on the
Lava.
server for once and say that to my face?
But it's not supposed to look like that.
Ooh, the president's getting a little bit tough now. Oh my god, this
How
president is
about
actually
they get on the server
the president is actually
and
cooking,
say that
guys.
to my face?
The president is actually cooking.
I will not
But I mean,
stand
Glow, Glow, I do have to say, man,
for
look,
halting
you haven't
production.
logged on, like, at all, so I do recommend, like, reclaiming back your land before, the federal government of Orlando decides, on their own terms, what we are going to do about the land.
How?
So, yeah. But you should really log on, though, because, the federal government is the kind of staring at me right now, so you should kind of do it. Just saying.
Best you ignored that. That was kind of embarrassing.
I'll rejoin right now, but come on, he ain't doing anything with that.
I died to a
You
gas.
gotta log on, man. You haven't been active in a couple of weeks ever since you got banned. Just saying. He does have a point. You have to log on, my guy. You know, up until now, your base has been saved because no one has put any interest in it. But it seems that the new government
The thing is,
has some other plans.
This government is not. This ain't the Zonary government. This isn't Raiden's government. This is my government. And the thing is about it, the difference that makes my government better is we give two shits.
So, I mean,
we actually care.
Well, you could have
for
just said
the
standing on
nation.
business.
We are going to stand on business, as Fox is saying. Here.
Ladies and
Whenever it
gentlemen,
comes to this.
the federal government is actually doing something with their lives.
I'd say Lions.
Well, if you're active, even more so if you weren't doing
What the fuck I do? I don't know, Raiden.
like
Also, by the way, Burnout. Since we are here in the ruins of what is left in Zarkov, what exactly do you want to tell me? Because I know there's, I know there's something you want to tell me, but you still haven't told me yet. Because we're talking about Glowpig's land. But go ahead. What is it?
what if we made a memorial site here?
Watch it be densify the whole city.
Oh, with Defin?
I'm here. Don't worry about it. Yeah.
Yeah, Raiden. No, this is nothing to slander you. You were at least like decently active compared to Zonnery.
Zarkov is under Alliance Nation anyway.
Like,
Was. If
it's
this
now just technically a part of the state. It's technically just part of the Salt Empire's massive state.
In Pantheon SMP rules, according to the Pantheon SMP rules, since this was considered a state when it got disintegrated into the ground due to the treaty, it is still a state because in the rules it says that you can make states with governments and cabinets and stuff, but they have to be under again they have to be either a province, a state, or a city because they cannot be a nation, or you're gonna break the whole
I don't know if you remember it, Fox, but the second whenever it got turned into that, Zarkov got transformed into a city owned by the Salt State. Very salty state.
Well, I mean, in Sevastopol, it really worked out well when we turned everything into a sub-server, I will say. It really did turn out well. I mean, because we did have peace, obviously, but, I guess we merged our nations, so, that was something else.
Yeah.
Also, every
what
single
if we
nation
made a memorial site here?
A memorial to how? Oh, like to the. Actually, you know what? No, you should make
to everything.
You should make a memorial. The statue of the memorial should be wolves, or like just like a dog. You know why?
There should be. I feel like what would
because
really represent it.
Because they brought.
We need to get representation of both sides here.
I mean,
we gotta
I don't know
get
what type of memorial
the statue
you want to build, but I would fund it for you.
Either a salt statue or a statue of toast. And then a wolf statue as well to represent both sides of the war. If we want to truly make statues to represent the sides of the war, we need something for both. And it does mention in the whole
I would recommend talking with your
New
cabinet.
World thing.
I would recommend talking with your cabinet.
This is not our highest priority, obviously. This is not something that's going to majorly help the nation.
And I do want to remind you that instead of focusing over here, maybe by early September.
Over that way.
I mean, we could come back to this by like early September around there, like maybe 2 weeks before the season ends, because season does end on my infamous birthday. But I think we should focus more on densifying. The main city.
I will be having many announcements over the next few days whenever it comes to that. Obviously, I have to work on the Nether Highway, get that done. That's one project we gotta get on. We gotta get the countryside over in Blackwater and Amputation, and Despair is technically a part of it as well. Though it's kind of just been forgotten about.
Guess what? You got until Thursday to do all of that, so if you don't win this next term, then you're cooked.
Yeah.
So, just saying.
More so, the nation is cooked.
What do you mean? Oh, let me guess. Are you a dictator now? Oh, that's funny.
No.
We're not doing that again.
The thing is, I'm the only one that's really here to care about the server right now.
That is right, but there's another person that could challenge you.
You're not going to do it. If maybe
there is another person that could challenge you, Burnout.
Polly.
No.
Polly's really.
No.
Polly really is.
Polly, I mean, he is a competitor, but there is another person as well that you're not even thinking of that is in your cabinet.
Unknown. Unknown or Raiden.
You just said his name.
Raiden.
The infamous Black Dragon himself, Mr. Raiden. He's been an amazing president before. He has built some things. He has also expanded the city, so He could be
I don't know if he
a
honestly, I
worthy
don't even know
challenger
if
to
he's
you.
going to run in the next election,
I
or
mean, he could be
if
a worthy challenger.
he
You
would
never
be a
know.
very much so worthy challenger, and I would love to have the competition with him again.
Also, by the way, Glow said he's saying that
Competition
with
with
a
him in elections.
he's saying
It's
that with
always
another
good.
right sword in your face, bro. The netherite sword doesn't really intimidate me when I'm the owner. So I mean, if I was a peasant,
Yeah. Whenever
then I
this
would have
guy
been I would have been shitting
plays,
my
whenever
pants.
he's
But
the owner of the server, then yeah.
that sword to me is obsolete. When
This sword,
also why the
this
fuck wait
sword
hold on a
isn't
minute.
a threat. This
Why the
sword
fuck am
isn't a
I
threat to the server.
why the fuck am I taller than you?
I don't know why.
Hold on a minute. Oh, I
I
think I know why.
think your size,
Oh yeah, there we
your
go.
size or mine.
I was at 1.12, I think, because I was
Mm.
trying to mimic an armor stand. I don't know if you saw the picture, but I was trying to be an armor stand. So I just like copied like the size of the armor stand, and I forgot to turn back to normal. So yeah, there we go. Now it's normal. Yeah, there we go. Now it's normal.
Little Pikmin fan, I see you running the chat, and honestly, if you want to
I want to
run, then yeah,
run.
I'll take the competition again, as long as you don't make false claims again about your fellow candidates and whatever election you go into. As long as you don't fabricate proof. As long as you don't do anything like that, then
burnout, Mr. President. Listen to me. This idea is massive. Rename Zarkov to Los Zarkov. This idea was proposed originally. I think we talked about this before. Turning Zarkov into Las Vegas, but just Los Zarkov and making it a gambling city.
that could be something like a major focus that could be
Well,
done
if you look over
for a
there,
second term.
there is a lot of plain old land over there that could be converted into a nice old big old path where people can build their own casinos. So, we could use that. But we do need to clear out this whole entire thing though, and then make some land. And there's also some terrain here as well that we need to clear out. So yeah, there's a whole bunch of shit we need to do. But again, we have over a little bit under a month. So that can be done. Very Habibi approved idea. I mean, it was already approved like before then. I think right after the transition, we were talking about Los Zarkov. Yes.
If I do win another term, because I am running, and I will make sure
I
you
mean,
remember that I'm running as
I
well.
was
I am running
totally
for another term.
expecting that. 'Cause, I mean, you've been running in all these elections.
Yeah. Running because I know I can help. Running because I know I can do good.
Uh-huh.
And so far, I'd say I've done good. Would you say I've done good? Be honest. Have I done some good things?
Why are we this close? It feels like you're about to kiss me.
Under the sunset.
Burnout.
I'm gonna move over a little bit.
Burnout. It's that way. Yeah. There we go.
Yeah, I was looking at F5.
Oh. Wait, let me just There we go. Free cam. Oh, this would be a banger.
Oh,
I mean,
get
a
the
banger
flashback.
thumbnail.
Yo, I could actually make
Oof.
that.
This would be a Giga Chad thumbnail right here. Very Giga Chad thumbnail. Don't you think? Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I would kiss. Alright, bro. Shut the fuck up! You know what? Assassinate Raiden.
Hold on, is he in the server right now? No, he's not. Dang it.
No. Why the hell did I hear fuck in the background?
Yeah, you just heard your stream a little bit.
No. Oh, yeah, I think that was me. Wait, are you playing the stream? Because I just
I
heard,
am.
I faintly heard fuck
I
in the
accidentally
background.
unpaused it. I'm looking at the chat.
Oh, that's probably me then. That
Yeah.
was so timed. Alright, well, folks, I think I'm gonna go ahead and go now. I did say I was gonna go at 9 p.m. I did complete the little bar that I made, like the little comedy bar area thingy. I don't know, the little house that I built. It was not really that special. I did make some progress on the tower, but I did get carried away by making that little bar and also helping Mushy claim his plot and then helping him, clear out the shit. He's lying, by the way. Alright, bro. There is more people in here, but YouTube sometimes lies, alright? There's 4 people in here, right? There's not a person in here. There's 4 people in here. Everybody that's in the chat, everybody that's watching the stream, say hi right now in the chat. Let's see if there's really one person right now in the chat. Let's see. Okay, there's one. Just a singular person. Let's see if that's true. There's 2. Because there can't be just a singular person watching this. The stream can't be that dead. Come on. It can't be that dead, bro. There's 2 people. And there's 3. There we go. Bada bing, bada pow. There's 3. YouTube is lying. YouTube.
There's
also,
4.
by the way, there is 4. I do need to put in the viewer count, like right here. So the actual number pops up like right here, like right where my cursor is at on the screen. It should be right here, but I don't have it added. I mean, I have my face cam here. Also, I have it off the stream. Sorry about that. Turned it off because I didn't really want to be on face or on camera again. But yeah, the view count is supposed to be right here, but I still haven't added it, so I do need to add that. And also, I am thinking of multi-streaming again, but I do need to pay a fucking subscription to do that. So I don't know if I'll be able to multi-stream. Because I was multi-streaming on Twitch and TikTok, apart from, YouTube. So I could stream on TikTok again. Beautiful TikTok. Also, it's nighttime now. Let me go ahead and just there we go.
Yeah.
Yes,
If you remember what I listed inside of the announcements as the main priorities of the government, not all of them, but the main ones we were going to make public. Starting up a real economy and trade system, listening to the people, and doing what's right for the nation, work on the countryside, work on the nether highway, and promotion of the server. I know we may not have many days left, but like, we're going to get at least 4 out of 5 of these done.
I know.
And I mean like fully done, not just started, but done.
Here sitting with you, looking at the sun reminds me of a specific moment in a specific season that isn't similar to this. Not similar, but I mean, there's some similarity. And unfortunately, the main piece isn't here. It's like missing the Athanatos stones, bro. We're missing one person that should be in the middle right here, but he's not. And I think you know exactly who it is.
I think I do.
Wick.
Holy man, that was good timing.
Oh, Wick.
Did you set the time? Did you set the weather?
No,
or...
no. That was just purely the fucking zone.
That was great.
You can look on the stream.
Yo.
You can look on the stream. Right, I did not do that.
That was great
Oh
timing.
my god. Okay,
No.
I need to clip that. Holy shit, that was actually amazing.
That's...
What?
Yo,
Oh my god. Okay, hold on.
Line editor
just to be sure,
line
let me check the
burnout.
console. Let me check the console. Yeah, no. Not at all, bro.
Line edits. Line underscore edits is about to edit some OP shorts.
The last time the weather was changed was when I just changed the time to like day. That is fucking peak. Oh my god, that's a short right there. I'm not even clip farming. I'm not even clip farming. It just happened. That's peak. Oh my god.
Expect some shorts to be coming your way.
Oh my god, man. Anyways, wait. Get back into character. We're missing a gem here. Stone right in the middle of this tree. That is supposed to be here with us at the moment, but he's not. Oh my god, the music is also playing too. Oh my god, the music. Bro!
Oh.
Guys, I'm not shitting you. Look, just listen to this. It just queued in. Okay, well, I am gonna turn this back up. I shit you not. The music queued in as soon as I said, like, as soon as I just started talking about this. Okay, anyways, let's get back into character. Dear Wick, I hope that you're somewhere out there, maybe in McDonald's, working as a, manager. But I do want you to know something. We may not be unified as we were, but hopefully we will again in the near future. We yearn for a comeback. As we get older,
We yearn for the Minecraft ass to join streams
we
on this
yearn
channel.
for the mines. But instead of the mines, we yearn for work!
We yearn for the Minecraft streams on Big
We
Fencer's
yearn
channel.
for a comeback. We
We yearn
need
for the comeback of the century.
another cycle.
I think
The cycle must be reborn. Without
Fox,
Wick, the cycle will end.
I think this cycle has really ended. That'll be all. I'll see
But
you
what if
soon,
it
Wick.
isn't?
Bye-bye, Fox.
There will come a time where there will not be another season. There will not be another device, another Thanatos, nor another Pantheon SMP. But I just want you all to know something. For now, there will be a Foxgeef. There will be a Geefington. Although I may not be the most active, I will still, at the end of the day, be here. And as a tribute to Wick, you know what, actually? We should make a grave real quick. Hold on, because, if you guys really think about it, Wick just hasn't been here at all. We can't get Wick on. Wick just is very, unfortunately, very inactive, but, I think it's time to do it. I think it's time. And for this, I'm sorry, but not today, Armor. Not today. Just not today, bro. I need to drop all my shit for this. This is a very important moment for us right now. I need a sign. Hold on a minute. I'm gonna make a sign real quick. Fuck! Well, whatever. I guess I have this now. Let me go ahead and just make some sticks. I could have just done slash craft, but it's perfectly fine. God damn it. Fuck. I'm messing the goddamn terrain up. Okay, there we go. I really don't want to do this, but I think I have to. Where would Wick want to be? Like, I guess in a grave. Like, where would he want to be? Not in Zarkov. Wait a fucking minute. I know exactly where. I know exactly where. Hold on. I need to fly for this. Hold on. Give me a second. Hold on. I need to go over and fly for this. Right? I need to fly over and put this somewhere. Okay, where is... Okay, it's right here. Gentlemen, I have an idea. I just need the music back, though. If I can have the music back, this would be 10 times, like, better. If I can just have the music back. I think music is playing. I think music is like faintly playing, but it's not playing at full volume. Oh my god, there's a fucking fox here. Brother! What are you doing here, man? You're not supposed to be all you're not supposed to be all the way up here. Habibi. Oh. I don't want to do it. This is just too sad for me. But I think it's time. Don't you think? I think today's the day. Raiden. I think today is the day to finally say it. There you have it. Here it is. The time has come, once again, for another one to fall. And this time, it's one of ours. We are here not to mourn, but we are here to remember one person that used to be on a building next to or should I say 2 YouTubers. There was a time where the cycle never ended. But I think today, the end has come. I think this is one of the last moments I'll see of Wick. It's been an awful while, but I think it's time to let go. I think it's really time to say goodbye. So long, Wick. So long. We hope that times are better without you. We pray for better times. But we will miss you dearly. Whether that is playing Minecraft or fucking playing with Raiden or being on game night. I think tonight is the night where we have to say our final goodbyes to a person we once knew that is now gone, but shall return in the near future with hopefully another chance to be a great one. I say great because he leaves a legacy behind as a GOAT. He wasn't just the greatest. He was a GOAT. The greatest of all time. But unfortunately, his time has come today to finally just, I guess, end this wonderful era. I have realized that this time may be not for heart to heart, but, you know, some things do have to have, you know, a conclusion. And tonight, we have reached the final final day. It all started with 3 YouTubers on one singular roof. But today is 2. We hope Wick returns in the future with ambitions to return to Bug Rock. But we think that this is the end. Do you want to say anything else, Raiden? I'm done here. Wow. Beautiful words. Very, 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 very beautiful words. Well, I hope you get better. And I hope to see you again sometime, Mr. Wiki Venture. But this era has ended as of today. We've gone through different chapters together. We've gone through better situations. But that is the end. The fucking music. I didn't play that. It's just Minecraft, bro. I swear to God. Maybe we can see a McDonald's stream, but Wick is no longer with us. You know, it's hard to say goodbye after so long. But I think it's time to end the era. I think we have to flip the page. Hello, brother. But, yeah, I think, but I think this is finally gonna be the last time I see that name for a while. Goodbye, Wick. In my heart, the cycle doesn't end here. But in reality, it does. So, I must go on now. I'll see you later, Wick. Goodbye. You know, it's hard saying goodbye, guys. It really is. For possibly the last time. I thought he would really join us in game night, to be honest, but I think that really is the end. I think that is the end of this era. Now, something new starts. Hopefully better, but we'll see, folks. We'll see. We will see. We will see if it gets any better from here. We will see if we see the once great Wick himself. But until then, so long, you know, so long. You know, I'm speechless for having to do that, but I mean, every good thing must come to an end, as they say, you know? And tonight, the era has officially ended. But I hope, you know, in reality, you know, I really hope this is like the beginning of something good. You know, since there's peak lore being taught here. I really hope something good will come out of this. But we will see. It's like Batman missing the Joker. But instead of Batman missing the Joker, it's the Joker missing Batman. Who's gonna carry the cycle now? This is fucking crazy, bro. From Bendy to 3 YouTubers to now. The streets echo his name, but you know, we will see him soon, hopefully. But that is really the end of an era. I really never hoped it would end, you know. What happened? We had to say goodbye to someone. Well, we said goodbye to someone in an era. So it's a little bit hard to explain if you're not, you know, if you're new to the channel. But man, it's like that situation where like you're immortal, like it's like how you're like immortal and you slowly start seeing your family die away. And this is one of them. I don't treat him as my family member, no, but he was a friend. I pray for better days with the cycle. But this is the start of something new. Hopefully something new. But anyways, folks, I'm gonna go ahead and end it here. We've had an amazing night, an amazing stream, and should I say, an amazing ending to once a glorious era. But hold on, I'm gonna go ahead and clear my my effects here. Alright, there we go. But yeah, I'm still speechless for even having to do this. But it really is the end. Why the fuck did you put 2024? It's 23, you dickhead. Alright, bro. I guess it's 24. The era began when the cycle ends here video was uploaded. Wait, what? Wait, hold on. Wait. Oh, whoa, hold on. Fucking wait, hold on. Hemi! What the hell? No, bro. Get this monkey out of here. Get this monkey out of here. We don't care about this monkey. Who gives a damn about this monkey? No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Okay, bro. No, 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 no. No. No, 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 no. Don't do that. Don't do that. Stop it. Stop it. Leave the sign like that. There we go. Now you're fucked. Wait, what? Yo, what the fuck? Wait, what? Huh? Oh, okay. Well, let me just break this shit then. Okay, well, here, you can have that back. Alrighty, folks. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and go now. We've had an amazing stream. We have gone at it for 3 hours and 18 minutes. Oh, okay. Alright, fuck you. Alright. Okay. Okay, bro. Okay. Alright, damn. God damn, bro. I'm not even doing anything to you. Alright, bro. Okay, calm down. Calm down. Calm down, bro. Calm down. Calm down, bro. Calm down. Alright, that's it. I'm leaving. Alright, folks. Well, that is it from me. I'm gonna go ahead and go now. We've had an amazing long stream today on Pantheon SMP. Apart from the end, you know, the end of the stream, which I will not comment on because brings tears to my eyes. But until then, folks, that is the end of the stream. Oh my god. Fuck! Not the goddamn voice crack again. Anyways, Dadgeef, thank you for the $5 super chat. Thank you, Dadgeef. Also, welcome in, Dadgeef. You came in just in time. I'm about to end the stream. That is a horrible voice crack. I can't say in character, bro. It's whatever though. Who gives a damn? Thank you all so much for watching the stream. That was an amazing ending. W lore. I hope the clippers are ready. I hope the editors are ready to clip all the shorts. Please send me the shorts right away. Without further ado, folks, I'm gonna go ahead and go now. So if you guys haven't already, go ahead and like, subscribe, do all those things, my good fellow Americans, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye, chat. See ya. Peace.